Need to keep my eye open, make sure that we are alive and good to go and all that. I'm trying out some new stuff today, some stuff that I've never tried before. I'm so excited, like heart racing out of my chest kind of stuff. All right, let's see this? Literally unopened, unused. I've got to peel the stickers off of it. This is gonna be our gimbal for today. I needed something heavy duty and fun and powerful, so Insta360 was kind enough to send me over the Flow, and I'm testing it out today, so you guys will know whether or not this thing is good based on how stable this is, since the goal of today is for me to be running through Tokyo, escaping viewers. There's still more stuff I gotta take off of here. And if you catch me, I have this bag. I gave a talk at YouTube yesterday, and they gave me this bag and it was perfect. And I've got a ton of stuff, limited edition stuff as well. We've got some Explore Always. Also, to everybody throwing in those super chats, thank you so much. Great to see you guys. We've got some Explore Always sweaters here. Oh God, there's so much stuff. We've got some Explore Always sweaters. We've got some official human merchandise, t-shirts, and even Tokyo Lens bags, duffels. I don't know what they are. They're bags. I forget the English name. I know what they are. They're bags. I forget the English name. If you catch me, you get 60 seconds, but then I get 2 minutes to get away before anybody else. I think I've put up like a rules thing here. Does that make sense? Can you see it on the screen? Additionally, from the Tokyo Lens studio, usually reserved for Patreon and Patreon visits, I have Shimeyama-san pins. I have 3 of these and one very limited edition. This is actually a Patreon only Tokyo Lens pin, as well as for anybody who was really big fan of Shimeyama-san's shop. I've actually brought one single light from Shimeyama-san's shop, an actual light from his shop that was sold there. So those are also among the options. And now you know what I have. And I apologize for starting a little unfair. I needed the home field advantage. And so I've started up on a rooftop. Let's get this gimbal tested out here. So you guys are gonna be the judge today of whether or not the Insta360 Flow is any good. Apparently the battery on it is absolutely wild, so we shouldn't have any trouble today. And it just turns on when I open it up. Is that okay? And then I think I just attach my phone to it. Did I do it wrong? Well, I might have done it wrong. We'll turn it on again. There we go. Okay. And I just need to make sure I do not have it aligned properly. There we go. Perfect. So, all right, how do I get rid of these rules now, guys? Okay. So to give myself the unfair home field advantage, we've started up on a rooftop and I have disappeared everybody's chat. Wow, this is actually really neat. Okay, I wanna take this off for a second. Huh. Okay, so did I attach this properly? Seems like it's attached okay. I just realized that this thing has these hidden little feet in the bottom that extends it like this, and then I can just pull it out like that. Oh my God. Okay, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Man, how do I... And 1, 2. just need to figure out how I'm doing this. Okay, we'll turn it off. Turn it off. And we're set. And we have a handle. Okay. Everything is beautiful. I just need to pack things up and start the run. Now I'm gonna be wearing bright colors all day, so it's easy to find me. But here's a hint to where I am. You'll know more once we actually get into the city. Now I've gotten DMs and Instagram stories and everything from a bunch of you who are going to be chasing. I just gotta find me and my YouTube bag, and you get your choice of merch. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to run through Tokyo? Now, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because this Explore Always lineup of merchandise, I released this during the pandemic, and as soon as the channel crosses 1 million, which looks like it could happen within the next 2 to 3 months, all of this Explore Always stuff is gonna disappear. It's gonna be gone forever to be replaced with something else. That way, all of you who were here before 1 million, anybody who wants to grab it, I will know you, I will recognize you. I did the same thing before 50K, and there's so many of you that I've got to meet in Tokyo who have your pre-50K bags and whatnot. So here's the hint to where we are starting today. Does anybody have any idea where it is? Also, I promised that I would have a little something for those of you watching in there's a link down there for 15% off of all merch. And for those of you in the Patreon crew, I'm gonna be setting up a 30% discount for you guys by the end of today. This is my favorite. Okay. I'm excited, guys. I think it's time to get out of here and start making our way through Tokyo. Here we go. Here we are, guys. Are you guys ready? All right. So I'm gonna put it at the worst and weirdest angle possible while I'm going down these stairs to try and mask where I am. Plus, there's a ton of garbage on this stairwell. Okay. Now, I started on a rooftop to give myself a bit of a home field advantage so we could get it set up and I could share everything with you guys. But for the rest of it, I am going to be just in the back streets. Again, at the beginning, all of those who sent in super chats and got the ball rolling on that, huge love and huge thanks to all of you. Really appreciate that. I think John Manning got the ball rolling today, so massive love and thanks to you, John. And yes, this was a little bit of a tall building, but okay. Once we get into the streets, it'll be easier for you guys to deduce and figure out where I am. And there we go. I will temporarily mask this spot. There we are. We will go this way. Okay. So there we go, guys. Into construction zone. So. And we've got the chat trying to pin down where I am. Absolutely love that. Andrew Gross. Thanks for the super chat saying thanks for all you do. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So, I think, how's this? Gimbal's holding up beautifully so far. Okay, here's the first hint today. Oh, goodness. First hint is this giant bear banana thing. It's a giant bear banana. So, and Eva-chan in there as well with a super chat for your morning beverage later. Thank you. I hope I will have time to stop for one. And Yossi, thank you so much for that. Okay, so by this point, y'all should have some idea of where I am. And Rowan in there saying, hey Norm, here's for a drink. Thank you so much for that. I need to keep moving. We need to keep a good pace because before we know it, someone will catch up with us. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna try and run away from somebody and we're gonna actually end up running into them. But let me give you guys a peek at where we are. I'm gonna flip this. Now the 0.5 camera and we'll say, hello pigeon. Good morning, Mr. Pigeon. Okay, so this is my current location. This is where I am. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna always say hello to the people. We were saying hello, that was rude. Okay. And this guy, I see this guy down here like looking at his phone and it makes me really, I'm like really nervous. I'm like, no, not already. Okay. So, we got a few more super chats coming in here. Huge thanks so much for that. Frank the Tank getting on a plane. I'll be there in 9 hours. The stream may or may not be finished before then. But we'll play it as it goes. Verified Pigeon. Are you running away from viewers in Japan? That is the goal for today, yes. Okay. All right. Look at this space here. So, if you've been with the channel for any amount of time, you will know I love hiding little hidden secrets and hints inside of stuff. In fact, there is a Japan-wide scavenger hunt going on right now through Tokyo Lens. I have hidden Tokyo Lens stickers throughout the entire country with the exception of Tokyo and Osaka. The only major spot that has any Tokyo Lens stickers hidden in it is going to be Kyoto. And do I have a sticker on me? I'm trying to reach into my backpack at a really weird angle. You know what? On the Tokyo Lens Explore channel, I will make an entire separate video. If you do not know what's going on with that scavenger hunt, when I announced the flight giveaway to Japan a while back, and by the way, that went beautifully. Tammy came to Japan with her niece. She had an amazing time. Also, I forgot this. Gimbal extends. I've got this like long extending selfie stick. There we go. And I dropped the gimbal. Okay. There we go. That's better. Wow. Okay. And usually the stickers, so if you're trying to figure out where I am, this is my location right now. The stickers are hidden all over minor spots. I try not to put any in major spots, and most, but not all, have hints or are displayed in videos. The goal is to get people to explore outside of Tokyo and Osaka, and if you find one of these stickers and you take a selfie with it, then you get a little bit of one-on-one time with me. If you find multiple, you get merch. I'll put together an entire piece on the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. That way anybody who's, and there's no time limit either. Like you could find one this year and the next one 2 years later, and I will still honor that. Oh my goodness, this gimbal so, not only does it, oh shoot, I see non-Japanese people. I turn around the corner, I see non-Japanese people. I'm like, nope, gotta hide. Wow, okay, I should have practiced using it beforehand, but I'm kind of loving this. Been a while dropping by to probably say hydrated as usual. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I probably should have practiced with this gimbal a little more before using it, but I would say so far it's pretty stable. And I don't want to stay in one spot too long, but we've got here, guys. So we've got a group of hat people wearing hats and being people. So there we go. And for anybody just joining the stream who has no idea what's going on, I am carrying a bag of Tokyo Lens merchandise. This is the final live stream on the main channel, and I'm having viewers chase me through Tokyo. Anyone who can find me gets their pick of merchandise, and then I get 2 minutes to run away and find it. No, did I already get busted? Are we like, how many minutes are we into this stream and I already get busted? Holy heck, how's it going? Oh wow, okay. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. Okay, so I know in principle I said 60 seconds, but we'll do a little bit more. Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna put this. Good to meet you. I'm Lauren.
Good to meet you. Hi, I'm Max.
Max, oh my God, do you mind? You've been with the channel for so long.
A couple of years, yeah.
So 60 seconds feels too short. So
it does.
So
you pointed at this park.
Yeah.
I was like, I know this.
Oh, I know.
And I have to thank.
You got to avoid obvious stuff.
I have to thank the color 12.
Ah, the color 12, eh?
Yeah, because he was so excited about this particular area. So I went here.
There you go.
And that's all I knew.
So I got sweaters, I got t-shirts, I got bags, I got pins. What are you up for?
I like the human stuff.
Ah, the official human.
Yeah, the official human.
Hopefully it'll fit. The official human one, actually that might fit.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Should fit.
No way. Oh, that is awesome. What's on the, okay, so let me show this to you guys. The front says official human, and the back just has this little thing at the bottom that says, so I'm allowed in now, right? And this comes, I think this was from a video that I did out in Kyoto.
I think so.
Yeah. And there was a sign that said official humans only. And I was like, well, I need to make a shirt that says I'm an official human, and then I can get in anywhere. So
Nice.
that is amazing. So how long are you, like, are you living here or are you visiting?
No, I'm visiting. I'm living here with. I'm visiting here with my wife.
Oh,
my
really?
wife is Japanese, so my in-laws are living here.
How long is the visit? Sorry,
Three
guys, I'm just so excited.
3 months.
3 months is a
But-
good amount of time.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time. But the Finns are going on strike.
Oh.
Thank you, Finland.
Thank you, Finland.
So we're leaving 2 days early. So
Really?
we're actually leaving in 2 days. So,
You're leaving in 2 days.
yes, I'm very happy this could be today and not 2 days later, because I wouldn't have made it.
I'm actually just really glad that we get to meet in person.
Me too.
Like, I know exactly who you are because you've always been in the comment section. So,
Great.
wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I hate to run.
No,
This is
you
actually,
have
this
to
is a bad
run.
idea. I feel like this is a bad idea because now I just want to stay and chat. Like, I want to be like, you want to grab a morning beer? Yeah.
I'm done, but
So, okay.
you gotta go run, and next time we'll grab a morning beer.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, guys. See you later.
See you back.
Bye-bye.
Okay, seems I gotta get away from this park now because people know where I'm at. I get 2 minutes now. That is the rule. I get 2 minutes to get to the next location, and then there we go. Does it show? Okay. So I get, and Max found me quick. I was not expecting him to find me that quickly. Ugh. I have broken the gimbal. Oh. There we go. And there we are. Okay. I feel like I gotta change areas now. What do you guys think? I gotta change areas? I also should probably be hiding where I am. So the official human sweater, that was at the time, that was the only official human sweater available, and Max got it. I am going to tuck into the background here, pull out the legs on this. Oh God, I turned off the gimbal, guys. Okay. pull this off for a second here. Now, we have to pack up the bag and hopefully get out of this area and hide before anybody else finds us. Look at this, check this out. Legs come out, the whole thing extends, it bends like this. Like, this thing also has like I'm very excited about this gimbal. I usually use a very tiny little flimsy gimbal that does not hold up well in the live streams, especially with me running around like crazy. So to have something a little more powerful is much appreciated. Okay, so we'll put this on. And there we go. I just need to figure out which button turns it. I think I would figure this out a lot quicker. Next time, Norm, test your gear before the stream. It has been a bit of a crazy week because I just got to do a bucket list experience here in Japan and make a video about it for you guys, which will be coming out next week on the Tokyo Lens channel. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's one of those, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be like, oh my God. Either I've always wanted to try that, or I didn't even know I could do that kind of deal. And I'm gonna try to turn this around. There we go. And let's see if we can sneak our way out of here without getting caught. Now, for all of you who have been kind enough to be leaving super chats, and I have not been able to catch up with them all, thank you so much. Mo Kwambik, if I was in Tokyo, I've stolen your imaginary hat as a real. Oh, that was fun. Okay, we'll come back to it this way just because it's a beautiful spot. Okay, we'll use this as our escape route. That way, anybody who searched for things at the beginning, anybody who was like, oh. Also, fun fact, very interesting fun fact. This area right here was almost the location for the Tokyo Lens studio. There was a really nice studio space here, and then I happened to find the one in Akihabara, so I went with that one. And there we go. And Chelsea in there. See, Norma, much love from Arizona. Chelsea, thank you so much. So great to be able to like hang out and do this stream and see so many of you in the comment section that I've known for so long. Like Max, I hope that you're still in and watching this. Getting to actually meet you in person was oddly exciting for me because of how long you've been with the channel, how many comments you've left. You've always been there on video releases. Just wild, just absolutely wild. I also probably should have given you the Patreon members pin because, you know, but one of my goals for this year is I would love to see the Tokyo Lens Explore YouTube channel get up to 100,000 subscribers within 2024. That would be a ton of fun. It's going to continue to be live streams like these, as well as long form videos. And that's just a big old crow right there. It's going to be lots of long form videos coming up within this year. There's so much stuff that I want to put out, and I don't feel like everything needs to go on Tokyo Lens. Like, I want to do a piece on Shimayama-san's shop and the history and the reason behind why I rebuilt that shop. But I don't want to bombard the main channel with, you know, the Shimayama-san content. We've already done 2 very solid videos on him. So that'll go up on the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel, and it'll be a much more chill, sit and chat and talk kind of video, and that's what I'm going to be using that channel for. And I definitely have a rock in my shoe, so that's a thing. We're going to make our way out of the Shimbashi area now, And we got lucky enough with the green light, so I don't even have to jaywalk this time. I thought it was gonna be cold, so I have a sweater. I have a sweater over a sweater, and in between them, I have an ultralight down jacket. And it was way more than I needed. We might actually have to stop somewhere so I can de-layer a little bit. Get back into the back streets over here. All right. And we will. There we go. Okay. Into the back alleys we go. Oh my Lord. I tell you, this is gonna be a healthy live stream for me. Ooh, nice construction noise. That's always great for a live stream. Let's just walk right outside the construction site. That'll make it better. Huh. Okay. There we go. Look this way. No, we'll stick to the narrowest back streets we can. The rock in my shoe is gonna cause us problems. I'm finding myself whipping my head around in all directions. I'm doing this as I walk. Oh, nice Yamanote line shot. And Chelsea in there with a super sticker. Thank you so much for that. I can't believe Max found us right away. I guess, as I was saying at the time that Max found us, if you've been with the channel for any amount of time, you'll know I like to hide secrets like our scavenger hunt that we've hidden throughout Japan. And so coming out to an area like Shimbashi, Ginza, Akihabara, Ueno, this certainly gives me the home field advantage. And I've learned my lesson not to go in there on a live stream. Almost every single time that we've ever gone into here on a live stream, we have lost signal. So we're going to avoid that, but we need to deal with the problem, guys. The rock in my shoe has gotten very real. Okay, we're off like a herd of turtles. And I have a bullet train passing over me. Will we be able to see it? You can see it. I feel like a little kid. There we go. Morning bullet train. And Alexandria in here with an insanely kind super chat saying, I heard the Japanese government is looking to approve a nomad visa on 2024. Do you have any news about it? I do not, but you can guarantee as soon as this stream wraps up, I'll be looking into it. Mod Squad and Patreon crew, if you guys could do me a kind favor and drop me a reminder to that in the Discord, I feel like my heart's gonna be like racing and excited after this live stream, and I don't want to forget about that one. So, to give you a peek at where I am now, come around. So, over here is Shimbashi Station. That is Shimbashi Station right over there. And we are going to not jaywalk and cross the road right here. Ooh, that is bright. Oh, I should have brought sunglasses today. Okay. So, I'm gonna come into these back streets right over here. All right. Also, while we do this, I spooked some construction workers. Also, while we do this and I'm working on my escape here, if you guys saw the YouTube video about the triangle apartment, a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, DM'd me telling me about like copies and knockoffs and all of that. I actually had like a law firm reach out to me that specializes in this stuff, and they're like, hey, so we have found something like 176 like unmarked, unauthorized copies of this content in the first like 72 hours of its release. That video got something like 6 million views in a week. And they're like, oh, we'd love to help you track down these people. I was like, I don't really think it's necessary. It's not something I really want to be spending time on anyway. And I was like, how should I reply to this? And while thinking, they replied to me like the next day, and they're like, sorry, actually, it's past the scope of what our agency can handle. We don't think we'd be able to help. Sorry for taking your time. And I was like, holy. So I messaged them and I was like, well, if you don't mind my asking, like how many like copies have popped up? And they're like, between Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, they found some 400 plus copies. And they're like, once they cross that line, they just stop looking at it. And that, I wonder if this back alley actually goes anywhere, if it's just a dead end. Let's see. A lot of these back alleys actually go somewhere. Some are also just complete dead ends. But I wanted to, nope, this one kind of a dead end. Does this? Somebody's enjoying karaoke. But that is by far the most copied video so far, and honestly, I don't mind. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it that much. The most common scene that I get, I'm gonna give a little more love to Insta360, because the most common scene that I get is, was that a drone? Because I opened with this like 360 above head drone-esque shot. Look at that sunrise of the building, and then there are a few people who are like, you shouldn't be flying a drone that close to the power lines. I was not flying a drone that close to the power lines. I use the Insta360 1X3 for basically all of my fake drone shots and all of my overheads and 360 stuff and stuff like that. I'm just gonna skip down to another road here. And so that is my go-to. And honestly, it's gotten to the point, Bruno Mars was just in Tokyo, and Bruno Mars walked through Tokyo with the Insta360 1X3. Isn't that crazy? Like, that is wild. Bruno Mars just walking through Tokyo with a 1X. Also, I still got super chats coming in. Wondering Gypsy, thank you so much. Grab a coffee from a vending machine. Thank you. I will do that. I want to show you guys. So, these Marugen buildings, these are a classic piece of Tokyo and Ginza. This is some of the most expensive land in the world here in Ginza. And these Marugen buildings have basically all but gone abandoned. And they're beautiful spaces. And in a previous live stream, we actually went in and explored one of these buildings, because for the most part, they're completely open. I don't recommend it though, because you never know how structurally safe it's gonna be. They were built a long time ago, and if you're in there in an earthquake, you're on your own. Also, if you go into a place and it says Tachiri Kinshi, or there's any doors or locks that you need to open, do not be going in. That is legally a crime. But these, whew, yeah, see, I got the ultralight down under here, and I feel like I'm gonna need to take this off, because we are gonna be sweating. Okay, let's keep moving. All right. So now that we're in Ginza, we're a little bit further from the Yamanote line, which should add a little bit of a challenge. You guys may have already noticed, I have a bit of a trajectory planned for this live stream. And if I can get through the live stream and still have some merch left over for the next Patreon giveaway, that is good. So once the channel crosses 1 million subscribers, it's all gonna turn into new merch. The Explore Always stuff will be gone, and then we get something new. If you're just joining the live stream right now, as promised, for anybody interested, I also have a 15% coupon in the description box for these. And here's another Marugen building. You'll notice this one is the Marugen 24. look how like classic and beautiful the signage and whatnot is. I just love it. There we are. Okay. So, and always with the mirrors, we get really fun mirrors here. We get to hang out. This also, I don't know if you're like me and you missed like the see-through tech of like the 90s. That is a really quiet bike. I'm so easily distracted. But the Insta360 Flow is like see-through here, and I love that. And we have people sharing the exact location in the chat. Okay, so do me a favor. If you are actually in Tokyo right now, hunting me down and have access to your chat, because there's gonna be a lot of people just watching and listening, give me a hands up. If you are actively, actually for real, in Tokyo right now, searching for me, give me a hands up in the chat, okay? And yes, we've already had one person catch me. Actually, like first 10, 15 minutes of the stream, we already got busted real quick. Okay. And what? Oh, I'm gonna turn this around. It's just a beautiful view here. Look at this. And Chelsea, all right. Chelsea in there with an insanely kind super chat saying, so sad I couldn't get the Explorer Always in purple, out of stock in my size, but at least I have the hot pink. If you guys have an item that has gone out of stock that you're hoping to get, let me know and I can have Teespring re-up those fairly quickly. Oh man, it is blindingly bright. I actually almost can't see where I'm walking right now. All right. Which way shall we go, guys? We have at least 7 chasers in Tokyo right now. It's actually not bad considering that. Okay. I'm taking a peek at my maps, giving just anybody around a second to catch up. While I'm doing this, do me a favor, let me know where you're watching from. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll make this one really, really easy. Somebody's alarm is going off. All over the place, eh? All right, I'm gonna do a loop here, and we're jaywalking it. Gotta get some early morning jaywalking in that bright sunshine. Okay, so we're doing something that I rarely to never do, which is actually walking the main street of Ginza right now. We're on the main Ginza strip at the moment. And for anybody trying to predict where I'm moving, your hint will be Hidden Shrine. That's not a hint, that's literally just me telling you where I'm gonna be in the next minute or two. But don't like the main streets because it's too windy. It's been weirdly windy in Japan lately, like very weirdly windy in Japan. I don't know what's up with that. It's always on point. Thank you very much. We'll see with this wind how long that holds up. So, all right. So recently I did a piece on where to buy everything in Tokyo, because it's actually a video I've wanted to do for a long time, because Tokyo is broken down by area, with each area having a specific like purpose. There's snowboarding areas and areas just for books, and there's areas just for plushies, and there's like area for accessories, and really the whole city, this area is just for fabric. And in doing that, we made our way down this alley right here. There we are. There we go. This is one of my favorite little spots in here. Oh, Alexander's in the chat. How's it going, man? My little brother Alexander, if you guys remember, Alexander helped kick off the channel with all the early videos on the channel having Alexander in them. I absolutely love having you here, man. Wow, that is a noisy air conditioner unit. There we go. Hidden Backstreet Shrine. This whole little hidden backstreet area is amazing. Alexander, man, I miss you. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it back for Christmas and New Year's. I hope I can make it back soon. There we are. Do I have a coin in my pocket that we can donate? No, I'm coinless. Oh, that was bad prep on my part. And we've got a bell over here that's just dinging like crazy, because this is how windy it's been. All right. Moving on to the next spot. I also want to try out something like weirdly high tech later on and put like a tracking camera on my back to watch people from. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh, we are not making as much like horizontal progress as I had anticipated would be at this point. I feel like we've been streaming for like 20 minutes, but guys, I'm actually at 40, and I've got people closing in on my location right now, so I'm like weirdly trying to skip and run. And we have another pigeon over here that we can say hello to. Hello, pigeon. How are you doing? You're drinking some water, pigeon. I will leave you be. That you're good. You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. Have a beautiful day. Okay. All right. And all right. I think we're gonna skip our way through here. Where are we at? All right, guys, I want to get input from you. Well, I heard a voice and I thought they were talking to me. I want to get input from you. So, would it be unfair for me to jump on a train and change location? Would that be like an unfair thing to do? Or is that, do you feel as the chat, is that completely reasonable thing to do in this situation? Let me know. People are saying no, mix it up. A lot of people are saying do it. Do it, do it. It would be evil, blah, ha, ha. I'll tell you what. We'll chill in the area for a brief period of time, and then maybe we'll take a train out to another area. What do you guys think? I don't think it's cheating. Like, the whole point is to be able to, oh crap. Oh, I think there's somebody chasing me back here. Like, he looked, I gotta hide behind this car. Oh. See that? I don't know if he's looking for me, but it looks like he's looking for someone. Oh, God. Ah. All right. All right, guys, I got caught. Did both of you catch me at the same time?
Well, we're technically together.
Okay, I'll take it. The technical rules say one person at a time, but you guys put the effort in, and like, that was sneaky. And then raptors from Jurassic Park coming from both sides. I saw you.
And so I was like hiding behind the truck there.
Oh yeah, I thought like I have to go left after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then,
I'm injured, which is why I was on this side.
Good to meet you guys. I'm Norman.
Nice to meet you.
Chris, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you guys. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Switzerland.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way. Eh?
We both live here though.
Okay. Wow. Thanks so much for coming out. I'll tell you what. I got bags, sweaters, pins, and
up to
an
him.
actual bulb from Shimayama-san's shop. But the choice is yours.
Your fault, man.
Like, can we actually get both something? Or, like, I'm fine with just one.
One thing is good for sure.
We
I
don't
don't
need
want to be
anything.
greedy.
You said you wanted the spin, right?
Yeah.
There's one of the pins. I guess you'd be happy to have one.
Well, you know what? I love that kindness. I love that just the fact that you'd be willing to like give up yours, and you as well. You know, I'm gonna screw it. Y'all both get the
what I was
Shimayama pin.
thinking.
Yes, that's what.
So
that's
the
what
backs of these are rubber. I
Okay.
don't trust it. Get like a 100
Yeah.
yen shop pin and just change out the back. There's a plastic film that comes off in the front. This is the pin right here. It's actually like Shimayama-san in his shop. I only made like 50 of these,
Yeah,
and only
these are
48
super
survived.
sick. They're so cool.
And yourself? Because I love the kindness. I'm just gonna double up.
The tote bag.
The tote bag, nice. That's the word I was looking for, tote bag. All right, and I'm dropping garbage.
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate that. So, this is the Explore Always tote bag, and that's the back, and that
Thank
is
you so much.
yours.
So
That
nice.
is awesome. Wow. So, okay, I need to ask you guys.
Yeah.
I asked the chat, would it be evil of me to jump on a train and change location?
We thought about that when we were coming.
So,
here.
it's been pre-thought of by people searching.
Because I think like at this time, like if you like stand in one place and you don't move, people have enough time to like come to this exact
Right?
location.
Yeah.
So the next approach will be like maybe in like a short time.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many people are in Tokyo right now. but-
It seems like we've got at least 7 searching, so...
I don't think it's evil to jump on the train. I
Yeah.
think most people
Okay,
would
guys.
expect something like that.
Okay, guys. I think we're gonna jump on the train and change locations. It has been amazing meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
was nice meeting you too.
Are you guys around for a while?
Yeah, I'm
2 years,
opening a
actually.
business here.
No way.
Yeah.
I weirdly like want to hear more. I can't like cover the.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right.
See you,
Cheers,
man.
guys.
Have fun.
See ya.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks. All right. Now we're off. Now I feel like I have to get on a train, get to the next location. We still have a decent amount of merch left, but I think they've got a point. If I stay in one location too long, also look how fancy this building is. We are almost certainly gonna get caught. This is part of my like 2 minutes of being able to get away. So I kind of broke my own rule. The rule being that only one person at a time can approach and get something, but they're both like, oh, I don't need anything. He can have it. And come on, that you can't tell me that didn't melt your heart. I love that shit. Excuse my language. I don't spread that much of my content, mostly because when I started my channel, my grandma used to watch this stuff, and I was like, well, I don't need to be swearing in front of grandma. And so I limited profanity for my channel as like a respect thing. And I just kind of kept it because I liked it and I felt like it didn't need to be there. Whew. Okay, so back into the narrow alleys. There we go. All right. I gotta say, considering the fact that I've literally just been like running through Tokyo, the gimbal seems to be holding up pretty well. All right. Okay. That being said, I think this has gotten us enough distance that guys, I kind of low-key dying of heat. We're gonna have to take off the ultralight down jacket under this thing.
It is well, I'll put the pink sweater on just to make it so I'm easy to find. There we go. There we are. This is not sponsored. I just want to say if you ever come out to Japan and you're looking for like a good but affordable warm jacket, the ultralight jacket from Uniqlo. I mean, there we go. The ultralight down jacket from Uniqlo is absolute gold. And it packs up into a tiny little pouch. There we go. And after this, we are back to the races. There we are. Hopefully this narrow little back street has bought us some time. Can anybody guess what area I'm gonna head to next? It's still hot. It's still hot. There we go. So, we're up to 3 people finding us so far, and now we're gonna go change areas. I wanna get out of this alley as quick as I can in case anybody's nailed down where it is. Whew. Just play cool. Just be calm. Okay. I want to avoid the main streets as much as possible. All right. We get back this way. Okay. Where are we going? We're heading down this way. I love this comment. When he runs, he looks like he just robbed the place with all that merch. You know what? It kind of does look like that. All right. Carrying this big old merch bag, and it probably looks to people like I just pulled off out of the Ginza heist. Whew. So one of the things that I love about the area of Ginza that I wanted to go over with you guys is that this area is filled, similar to Akihabara, with rooftop shrines. There are rooftop shrines all over the area of Ginza, and it's actually kind of amazing. Now, most of them aren't actually marked on any maps. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 marked on maps, but the rest are just hidden and you have to know where they are. Is it really that cold there? Actually, it's really warmed up. It was 0 degrees Celsius when I started. It is currently 5, but the sun makes it feel warmer. So, it's not too bad right now. Okay. You know what? Let's super jaywalk. I think this might be our longest jaywalk so far. Across some 8-9 lanes, the ultimate jaywalk. Okay, so I want to try this super chat out. Let me find, where did it go? I lost it. And Jazz E says, I want to try this super chat out because it's not working for folks. I can't think of where you're going. LOL. Thanks so much. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that super chat isn't working for everybody, but I hope that you are enjoying the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Whew, I'm having a pretty good time. I think we're gonna get on a train and change locations in just a minute or two. Again, if you have any clue of where we're going or where we're gonna change locations to, again, I try to keep things pretty simple. If you've been with the channel a while, I wanted today's streaming locations to be moderately predictable. So I don't know if you're tracking your fitness right now, but I'm interested. You know what? I should have started this as a walk. Maybe I'll start the walk now and see how it goes. Outdoor walk. There we go. All right. A good time for some Pokemon Go, eh? Okay. Has anybody tracked us down yet? You guys know where I am? This space. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't make it away on. I didn't even hear you. You were like a ninja. Oh, okay, let me find a place where we can safely stop. You got me before I changed locations.
I've been tracking you since Sebastian.
Oh, I'm Norm.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eggy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so by default, since you're on the Patreon side of things, you get a Patreon pin.
Sick.
And you get your choice of merch. So actually, that's really noisy. I'm just like screaming at us the whole time. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm gonna adjust this so maybe we're visible. There you go. Sorry, man. It's a nice bike. Okay, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. You came out early this morning.
Yes.
Right? I didn't drop the other one, did I?
Oh no.
I ran and I let. No, I didn't. It's right there. Okay, so. This little pin here, I only made a handful of these as well, and this goes to Patreon. So anytime we've ever like met up in person, or I do a meetup in Tokyo or something like that, by default you get one of those. Change the rubber back to something metal, and there's a protective film you can peel off.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, are you living here or?
No, I've been here for 3 months. I work remotely, so I figured I'll take a couple months and work from Japan. I'm leaving in like 3 weeks.
Wow.
So I'm glad I could catch you.
Holy, considering how many people are in right now, I should do like even just a mini Patreon evening meetup or something, so we can all get together.
Yes.
So you also get your pick of something in the bag, except for my ultralight down jacket. That is mine.
That's fine. Is there anything like a larger size?
Yeah. So I've got
Like a
tote
t-shirt or
bags,
something
but I've
like
got t-shirt. Yeah, I have a t-shirt. Give me a second to find the t-shirt. I think that'll fit too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Let's see, Explore Always t-shirt. I think this is like the ultra fine cloth something or other. There you go.
Amazing, yeah. This is sick.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I could catch up to you.
Yeah, so am I, man. It's a ton of fun.
You were like, I'm gonna hop on a train. I was like, no, I'm so close.
Can you imagine? How did you track me down? Was it the color 12?
When you were meeting with them, I got past where you were, and then I was like, he said train, so I just made a beeline towards the station. I just ended up running into you.
There we go. That is, and I took like the most convoluted route as well. Like I'm going through buildings and alleyways and stuff, and
I was just like,
meant to be. Well, thank you so much. I will see you on Discord.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll see. For any of you in Patreon, I'll see if I can do something within the next 2 weeks. So.
That'd be sick. Take care.
Awesome.
Be safe.
Thank you. See ya. All right. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Station's this way. So there's a word in Japanese that I don't know in English, and it's birukaze. And it's the wind that's caused by just buildings. Does that make sense? Wind caused by buildings. Buildings don't cause wind, but the layout of buildings can create like wind funnels. And in Japanese, they just say birukaze. And I don't know that word in English. Does anybody know the word birukaze in English? Air tunnels? Air tunnels feels a little different. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna get on the train, and in order to do this and not be oddly obnoxious, I am going to actually take the phone off the gimbal like this. So until we get off, it'll be a little shakier, but there we go. Pack up the gimbal. Also, the phone is my Suica, so I want to be a little more unobtrusive as we get on the train. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh God, there we go, guys. So once we get on the train, we're gonna be a little more. This is accurate. Train should be coming. We're gonna change locations. Does anybody have any idea? Yeah, the gimbal is good, right? Like, I just like how it's like see-through. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the like tiny minor details that I really enjoy. I'll show you guys later, but it's actually been a long time. Let me see if I can pull it out. I think I have it in my bag here somewhere. I do. So, you guys will know that famously I am not a fan of action cameras. Action cameras do not go well, especially considering how much low light stuff I love doing. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We'll call this stream sponsored by Insta360 because I'm so excited about their stuff right now. Insta360, hit me up. Let's turn this into into a thing. Insta360 sent me a bunch of stuff lately, but like my favorite has been this right here, the Ace Pro. This thing actually works in low light and like really, really well. I went driving through Hokkaido. I was supposed to do a ski trip, but I had a bit of an accident before the ski trip. That'll be coming out in next week's video, and couldn't ski. So instead, we just drove around Hokkaido at night with this, and it is actually amazing. It's actually incredible. It's been a long time since I've been like excited about an action cam, and the Ace Pro has like it's got a flip up screen that you can see yourself with, and I'm actually, guys, I'm in love with this camera. It also has this like wristwatch remote control thing, so we can set it up on my backpack and use it to like track behind us as we're running away. Okay, so we're gonna get on the train now and we're gonna change locations now. I've also got my little brother Jesse texting me asking if this is the final live stream ever. This is only the final live stream on the Tokyo Lens channel. If you enjoy these live streams, go to Tokyo Lens Explore. The Tokyo Lens Explorer channel is where all live streams in long form will happen from now on. If you haven't already subscribed to Tokyo Lens Explorer, I would absolutely love you for it. My goal within this year is to see if we cannot get that channel up to 100,000 subscribers. I also have Sherry texting me nonstop. So hi Sherry. If the mod squad would be so kind as to drop the link to the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel. Just to give these people some privacy as they get on.
I actually have 4 channels. My first channel ever is called Shamisen in Tokyo. It is a shamisen music only channel. Tokyo Lens here is my second channel. My third channel is long form and live stream adventures. It's Tokyo Lens Explorer. And then my most recent is Tokyo Lens Shorts or Tokyo Lens Minis. If somebody from Mod Squad could drop links to all 4 of those channels, I would appreciate it. And I also see Sherry in the chat here. Good to see you, Sherry. Long time no see. Sherry and I just filmed a whole series of adventures for my Patreon crew. She swung by Tokyo briefly, and we made the best of it. Made something like 2 or 3 videos for the Patreon side of things.
The next station is Handa, JY2. The doors on the left side will open. Please change your for the Chuo line and the Giza subway line.
Next station is Kanda. Any guess where I'm getting off? Alright guys.
Please stand clear of the closing doors. 次の電車をご利用ください。今度の4番線の停止はフレイエスカレーターです。
Whoa. Okay. I figured a lot of people probably be gonna. There we go. I figured a lot of people probably be expecting Akihabara. So I figured I'd throw it for a loop and get off in Kanda. Let's see if we can't clear the station as quick as possible. Head down this way. Okay. Here we go, guys. All right. This is one of the things I love about Kanda. Aside from Kanda having amazing festivals like the Kanda Matsuri, it's got little stuff like this. And okay. Okay. Oh, that is bright. It's really bright. All right, so how's everybody going so far? How's everybody doing? Going? Have I become Australian? I think I'm Australian now, guys. I went to a ski resort that made me Australian. So, this, yes, seriously, I do need to hydrate. Also, if I have missed any super chats in here, thank you so much. This one here. I'm going to attach the Ace Pro to
the back of my bag, and I have this like, because I had somebody sneak up on me before, and I didn't get to ski in Hokkaido, unfortunately. I had an incident that I'll be covering soon. So I haven't even had a chance to use this yet. There we go. This here, if I turn this on, it should connect to the camera, and then I should be able to attach the camera to the back of my bag and like just keep an eye on it like this. And then I won't have anybody like sneaking up behind me like this again. Okay. Starting Ace Pro. Okay, yep. It's just automatically starting up the camera for me. Okay. I don't need to confirm it on the camera or anything? Okay. So there we go. I can toss this on my work. My work wrist is the word we're going for. I can toss this on my wrist, and then hopefully nobody will sneak up behind me. There we go. See? I can see the view now. So we're gonna go high tech, Inspector Gadget style here. I'm gonna mount this to the back of my bag right here and see if we can't get it to stay. There we go. Beautiful and beautiful. There we go, guys. Boom. Lock that on there. Lock that on there. Oh, I love it. There. That is now the Ace Pro is now locked onto the back of my kit. Seriously, Insta360 sponsor me. Okay. No. Oh, it didn't help, guys.
God.
I got busted.
Running.
I got busted right
My
away.
God.
But on the plus side, had you snuck up behind me, I would have seen you.
Holy.
Oh no! See?
Gotta take out the stream air, bud. Do you mind if I place this here?
No, go for it.
That's
go for
awesome,
it.
dude.
How's it going? Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Oh,
For all the
got me.
people, so many people helped me in chat. It was
Really?
amazing.
Oh.
I'm the guy with Enzo and Nihon. Thank
Oh,
you so
no
much.
way. You've been chasing since this morning.
The whole time. I've been running all over Ginza.
Wow.
Oh my god. I have a question.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
you sign my Japanese notebook?
I would love to sign your Japanese notebook. Please don't mind me as I'm like re-wrapping my finger. It's kind of
What
loose
happened?
right there.
Long
Part of it's
story.
missing. Part of it got removed.
Removed.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. There's a video coming
out.
next
Yeah,
weekend
okay.
that will clearly cover the unfortunate events that led up to this moment.
Be sure to watch it. Doesn't look very nice now.
Yeah, geez, okay.
Thank you so much. It's
No
an honor. Stick the
worries.
whole page.
Wow, so are you just visiting or do you live here?
No, I've been living here for 4 months now.
How's that going?
Yeah, it's great. I've been going to Japanese language school, and another 2 months, and I'll be traveling all over Japan.
Really?
Yeah,
Where are your like must go to places? What's on your bucket list?
I've been wanting to go to Shikoku forever. Like honestly, I think it's amazing. I'm gonna travel all over Shikoku for a month on my own.
So, do you know about the scavenger hunt?
Yeah, I know about it, but I have not found any of the stickers.
So, I'm pretty sure if y'all like know where my go-to Shikoku locations are, it won't be hard to find at least one sticker.
Okay, I'll
in
keep that in
Shikoku.
mind. I'll have a look, definitely. Sounds amazing. Thank you so much. It's an honor, honestly. I've been watching you since forever as well.
Really?
Yeah, one of my inspirations to come to Japan.
Oh, that is
Honestly.
insanely kind of you, man. I appreciate that. And like, I've been seeing you in there. Like, you've been like, I gotta find you. I'm coming. I was
Actually, do you remember this hoodie?
Yes, I remember this hoodie.
Yeah, I saw you in the camera.
Yeah. Wait, you did?
Yeah.
This was like fairly recent too.
Yeah, fairly recent, like maybe a few weeks ago.
Yeah. And this was the most amazing thing is on my like non-Tokyo Lens days, I try not to dress like Tokyo Lens. So I was dressed in like a long trench coat and like had like almost like a suit on. You know,
Yeah.
I was hidden. I had
You were
glasses and all
talking
of
to
that.
somebody about trains or something.
So I had actually just had another person come up and say hello.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so as I turned around to walk away from him,
Yeah.
you come up. And so yeah, when you're like, do you recognize this? I'm like, I do. Yes. Ah.
The only reason I found you was because I heard you talking to the other guy. I recognized the voice. I was like, no way.
There you go, man.
Thank you so much.
No worries,
That's
no
amazing.
worries. Oh, so long in one spot. I feel like.
Yeah, it's probably not good. You should probably get going.
Okay, so you get your choice.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
There are 2 sweaters left and 2 bags, as well as there are pins and actual part 1 light from Shimeyama-san's shop.
Ooh. Is this sweater my size, you think? It's like at least XL.
Let's find out. Let's find out. So, do you have a preference in color, pink or black?
Let's go with pink.
I love that. Okay. Actually, that might fit.
You think so?
What do you think?
Yeah, why not? I think it's good.
I think that's
actually,
pretty much the exact size.
Yeah, let's
Look
go
at
with
that.
that.
That is
That's
awesome.
Thank you
And
so much.
these ones are limited edition print. Basically, everything that's left on the Tokyo Lens Explorer
that's
stuff is
awesome.
exactly like this.
Look at that.
So,
Amazing.
oh,
Thank you so
man,
much.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm really glad that we got to run into each other
Yeah,
twice.
it's great. I've been running all over town.
And I feel like there's already somebody like hunting and tracking me around the corner.
Yeah, that might be true. Is this stream gonna be findable like a VOD? Because I would love
Yeah,
to.
I'm
watch
gonna leave
back.
it up. I'm gonna leave it
Yeah,
up.
you're gonna leave it up? That's awesome.
Absolutely gonna leave it up. There we go. Wow.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
thank
get you running.
so much. Enjoy Shikoku.
Yeah, I will, definitely.
I've got a billion pieces of content on it, so
True, yeah,
scour
I'll have a look,
all the good
definitely.
spaces are in. Sherry, if you're in the chat and you run into Enzo, be nice. Sherry's terrifying. I'm kidding. She's really nice. Awesome.
careful.
Thank you so much, eh?
Alright, thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you again.
Alright, have a good stream.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Now I get 2 minutes to run and hide. Oh, running out of stuff. We're down to like 4, maybe 5 items left. And I can now track. I love this. I can now track behind me as well. It feels like some serious like spy stuff. So I can now run forward and keep an eye behind me at the same time. And this is what I'm talking about with it being like, I don't know if you guys can see it, the preview quality isn't great, but thanks to, you know, cell phones and all that, even in like moderately low light situations, this thing is killing it. My top 3, my absolute top 3 cameras that I'm using right now outside of my main vlogging camera are the Insta360 1X3, this new Ace Pro, and now I'm gonna say this gimbal. So it's just been way too long since I've been able to be like proper excited by like something like an action camera, man. They're always so bad in low light and whatnot. And like, seriously, me running around with a bag is getting looks. I'm pretty sure people do think I robbed someone. Train. How do we want to play this? Get into even more back streets. So, what is the count up to now? How many people have found us? Literally just like watching behind me on this. How many people have found us so far? Cross over here. Five people found so far. We're up to 5 people. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Give that like button some love. For any super chats that I have missed, sorry. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much just for being a part of this one last big live stream adventure on the main channel. Again, the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel is where all long form like 20, 30, 40-minute videos are gonna be going, as well as all of our live streams. I think we're at like 60K or something on there. I'd love to see us roll over 100K this year. So, do me a favor, jump in that search bar for a second, type in Tokyo Lens Explore, and go give us up there. Whew. Okay, I think we're all right. And we'll turn around here because there's a place here that I really love. Oh, it's closed right now. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So, and to all of you jumping in to say that you just subscribed, just joined the Tokyo Lens Explore channel, thank you so much. Anybody who's, oh, maybe it's not closed. Anybody who's into shorts, I have a really goofy and playful Tokyo Lens shorts channel that I just dropped as well. But that's just shorts, and not everybody loves that. And look at this little space here. You get the bullet train coming up here. You get this tiny little shrine space in here. I absolutely love it. Look at this. New subscribers, you won't be sorry. GB Crush is in there. Hype in the channel. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like this is something I say really often, and the more often I say it, the more I feel like I'm just kind of, how can I put it? Reinvigorating myself. I've been in Japan for a decade and a half at this point, and for a little space like this to not become normalized to me, for a little space like this to still feel so exciting and beautiful, for me to be able to walk through the country and every single day see something amazing that impresses me and that I love and just visually takes my heart and excites me in the way that it does, makes me feel so incredibly lucky. And the fact that I get to share that with you guys. We started that Tokyo Lens Explore channel during the pandemic for the sole purpose of doing longer content like this, where we could walk around and explore the city and do stuff for those who couldn't be here. And now people can be here and are able to come in and explore Japan, and it makes me so happy because I can do stuff like this where I run into you and meet you, and we get to come out still and explore and do all of this. Had the pandemic sucked, it was absolutely terrible. Also, Susan, thank you so much for keeping that super chat ball rolling, saying remember to stay hydrated, hope you're having fun. Thank you for the reminder. I gotta grab some hydration soon. Also for you, some of the smaller details here, like these little tanuki guys here with their open bellies. Little shrine space here. And does anybody know that bridge? If you have been with the channel anytime, you'll know the route that I'm about to take. So let's head this way. So the fact that we get to be here and still be this excited, for anybody who wants to know about this particular shrine, is designated on April 1st, 1989, and it's a Chiyoda City cultural property. This whole area of Kanda and Akihabara is actually filled, and I mean filled, with rooftop shrines as well. So many of the shrines in the area actually had to be moved, and they didn't want to like physically move the location, so a lot of them popped up onto rooftops. In fact, I did a rooftop camping video. If you go back maybe a year and a half on the channel, there's a rooftop camping video. I just gotta keep an eye out behind me. There's a rooftop camping video, and I start that video on a rooftop that has a bit of a shrine on it. Okay. Oh crap, I see people. I gotta go. This is the bridge that started the channel. Most of these Japanese people almost definitely think I've committed a crime. I literally saw them just booking it towards me. If they're watching this, they'll probably find me. You know what? Oh no! I did not make it away. How's it going? Pretty good, how you doing? Doing pretty good. Hi there.
Since 2 guys ago.
Good to meet you. I'm Norm.
Jared.
Good to meet you, Jared.
I'm April.
April, good to meet you. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
I didn't make that one easy for you.
No.
Let's see if I can find a place to put this.
We're staying right by the shrine you're at.
No way.
That's where we started this morning.
What?
Yeah, we've been tracking you since this morning.
Okay, you know, I think we can put this up here. Oh wow. If anybody's earned it, it's you guys. I saw you. At first I was like, is that someone? Because I've got this like backpack tracking going on.
Nice.
And I was like, is that somebody? Are they running? And then I look back and you guys are like plunged, whoosh. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's hilarious because our hotel is literally one building away from that shrine. And I was like, if he's over there, I want him to come to the shrine. And then we followed, we got on the train, headed to where you were.
Follow me.
Okay. We headed to where you were. And then we just kept following you around.
We just passed the first guy that found you. I watched the second guy that found you run across the street right in front of us.
Really?
Yes.
So you're like the whole time you're like, we gotta be close.
Yeah, we were right there.
We gotta be close. Oh, Akihabara may have been a poor choice. But I kind of had to come out here.
Right.
I feel like it would be disingenuous not to.
Right?
So,
I know.
as I give you guys the merch,
Yes.
I want to head up to the bridge that I just had to whip past.
Nice bridge.
It is. So there's actually a bit of a story with this bridge. So back when I was like a full-time employee here in Japan and like working at an office, I would used to walk from the Tokyo side over to the Akihabara side. And this bridge felt like the crossing between worlds to me. On that side, you have the business area. You have Kanda and Tokyo and all of that. And on this side, you have Akihabara and Ueno and Asakusa and all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And so walking this bridge was always like, I'm done for the day, you know? Like, we're free now.
It's surprisingly busy bridge.
Yeah. It's oddly filled with foot traffic. And I've loved this space ever since. And I like wanted to do like a whole thing of it. And then you guys are behind me. I was like, this is the bridge. So, okay. So, we have a sweater. We have 2 tote bags. We have Shimoyama pin. And we have, I think, at least 1 part from Shimoyama-san's shop. Probably a sweater, okay. So this is the last sweater. So that side's gonna be okay, comfort size. So this one here is actually pretty special as well. To show you guys watching, it says limited edition early member print. And then it's got a little bit here, and on the back it's got original member limited edition, because again all this is gone once it rolls over. Right. So it's so cool to be able to meet you guys and like you're like, so you guys live here or are you visiting? That is yours.
We're visiting for his 40th birthday. I told him he gets 40 hours
Happy
of 40.
birthday, man. Thank you. That is incredible.
Because
Wow.
I'm like, you get 40 hours of 40 because your birthday and American birthday, so we went all the way through.
No way, eh?
Yeah. So it's been great.
Third time here.
Third time.
Want to move here, definitely.
Understandable.
Gotta figure out.
Where are you
to
guys
get
in
here.
from, if you don't mind my asking?
California.
Yeah, all the way up and ready.
There you go.
Real north California.
Wow, that's just, every time I see someone running up these stairs, I'm like, you guys have traumatized me now. So how much do you have left on the trip?
What? 4 or 5 days. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, it's been a lot of fun. We're real excited.
Fiji and
And like when you did your announcement, I was like, oh, we're going to go find him. And he's like, there's no way. He was pretty skeptical at first. I knew we could do it.
Just the fact that like you guys had like kept passing people and whatnot.
Oh my god. Yes.
Also, I love the Jurassic World tag thing. Yeah. I should have asked everybody about this. I feel like with the waste that I have. Do you guys want to get like a photo together before you go or
Yes,
something?
definitely.
Yeah. I should. To everybody that I didn't ask, I'm so sorry. I love you. We'll get a photo eventually. We're gonna maybe use this as the background. There we are.
So I've been
Awesome.
I've been
Thank
following
you.
you for a long time. You're the reason why I saw your first video posting about Insta360s.
Is this the go-to?
Yeah. Yeah.
This, I did like a whole camping trip with this one. It's got these little legs that you can stick out that turns it into a stand. This actually comes out, it's magnetic. If I push it like this, it'll record me talking to the camera, and then they'll always have this video of just me talking at their camera, just like this. Are we recording? Now we're recording.
Oh, now we're recording.
Now we're recording.
Now we'll always have
and it's like,
the video.
we'll always have this memory of us just hanging out and me saying hi to everybody. So, there we go. And there's a boat down there. They're fun to go through. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you and happy birthday. And I will see you guys again.
Bye.
Real soon. All right. All right. I get 2 minutes now. 2 minutes to run and hide somewhere. That was amazing. We are almost out of merch. We are running out of stuff. I did not set myself up in an area where I would actually be able to escape from. I kind of painted myself into a corner with this one. And I'm kind of glad that I did. See, it turns out that taking a train and changing areas, actually not a bad idea. Jaywalking right near a police station is also not the best of ideas, but you know, if you guys were gonna report me, you would have done it already. Okay. Would it be a bad idea just to zip straight through Akihabara Station on this? So we're up to what? 7, 8 people now? How many people have caught us so far? Camera's still going strong. Whew. All right. Would it be, you know what? I think we'll just zip right through Akihabara Station here. I still think I'm within my hidden 2 minutes. Okay, I'm pretty sure if we haven't already passed my 2 minutes of escape time, we are probably passing it now. If you haven't already, do me a favor, give that like button some love. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. If you like the live streams and the live adventures, feel free to hit up Tokyo Lens Explore, the live adventure channel. Just hearing other people's footsteps behind me is making me really nervous. Tofa is coming, okay? And it means I gotta keep moving. Just try not to fall down the stairs. Every time I see someone running, I get nervous. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. I think they're all lined up for our live stream, guys. Okay, we'll go this way. The wind is not pleasant. That is a massive line of people. Like, that is an impressively long line of people. Guesses in the comment section. What do you guys think the giant line of people is for? Also, during the time that I was stopping and chatting with people, if I missed any super chats, I just want to take a moment to express some gratitude and say thank you to all of you who have continued to support the channel. I'm now catching my breath. Yeah, it feels like this has got to be something big. It's got to be some kind of J-pop star, AKB48, Tokyo Lens meetup, something like that. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Keep my eyes open behind me. I'm gonna slip through here. I had a super sticker in there from Chelsea. Chelsea, thank you so much for keeping that super chat ball rolling. Huge, huge appreciation to you. All right, there we go. And, oh. There was a pink super chat. I missed that one. Okay, let me jump into that. North View Motos super chat in there saying, hey Norm, this is Sam, the CFI in Oregon. Thank you for taking us with you. Enjoying your content. Sam, it is great to hear from you. I've actually wanted to connect with a CFI overseas. If you have Instagram or anything like that, drop me a DM or an email. Thanks so much. I want to get some flying experience overseas at some point. I don't know when, but I'd like to start building those bridges early on. And this is one of my favorite hidden little shrines in Akihabara. And Chris Yamagata in here with an insanely supportive super sticker as well. Chris, thank you so much. Mason asking, how good is your Japanese? And my Japanese is Mama hanaseru kedo kanpeki de wa naiんだよね. But I did give a talk at YouTube yesterday, entirely in Japanese. Like YouTube Japan invited me out to be part of a panel for a panel discussion, and I got to be out and do a talk all in Japanese, and that was pretty cool. So now we're coming out of the hidden shrine area and back into the back streets, and so hopefully I think we're still okay. Oh boy, this has been an adventure of adventures. What do we have left? I think we have 2 tote bags left, and feels like we have 2 tote bags left. And also, I have some kind of good news for you guys that I wanted to show and share. If they have a sign out right now, they don't have a sign, but let me show you something that has me kind of happy. Okay, the rear view camera still working strong. There we go. Whew. Oh, wow, that is an unfortunate amount of garbage. That's too bad. Okay, so guys, this is the entrance to Heart of Hearts. And this is the one that I did the kind of one-on-one with Memochi, the maid. And Heart of Hearts has started to redo like soft openings temporarily. So they're not always open, but their TikTok is up and running again. And so if you want to go support them and tell them that Tokyo Lens sent you. I'm sure that they would appreciate the support, considering that their business kind of fell apart once. And I'm keeping my eyes on the back end. Yeah, people keep telling me to hydrate. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, we got to do that. So our next goal is to find a vending machine that takes Suica so I can get us a drink and we can actually hydrate. We have Shimayama-san pins and tote bags left, as well as one actual bulb from Shimayama-san's shop. Does this take Suica? This does not take Suica. Okay, and technically there's a green light here, so I'm only... That was a good run from that last one. All right. Is it also weird that there's a pylon that I want to show you guys? There's actually a pylon that I want to show, and there's a reason that this pylon is special, and you'll instantly understand why I wanted to show it to you. Okay, there's no vending machine there. So, to anybody on the hunt right now, I am on the outer edge of Akihabara, right next to Sueihirocho Station. To give you a peek, this is where we're at. The intersection by Sueihirocho Station, and we are coming down this way because it wouldn't be a Tokyo Lens stream if I wasn't walking down the narrowest alleys that I could possibly find, and that gate is never open. I want to go up there, maybe another time. This garage gives me very like Tokyo Drift home garage feelings. Always loved that garage. Whew. So what do you guys think so far? Is the gimbal holding up pretty well? The gimbal also has this AI feature where I can just like circle my face, and no matter where I move the gimbal, it will always track my face and it'll follow me. And like other people can pass in front of it, or you can like pass behind stuff and whatnot, and it will continue to track you. And we have a new pigeon friend. But as you can see, I like being in full manual control of my gimbal. Hello, pigeon. There was multiple pigeons. Okay. Is my pylon friend still around? And yes, I'm friends with a pylon. I think it's up one more street. It's a very exciting pylon. We've gotten in our steps today, I'll tell you. So far, since starting the watch, which I started an hour late, we've done 3 kilometers. So probably at least 5 for the day so far. Okay. I see my friend the pylon coming up. And we have vending machines here, but unfortunately, these also do not have... I can help with your flying, Norm. I'll hit you up. Thank you very much. At the moment, I'm looking to connect with anybody who has a CFI's license. So, and you might think that, wow, that's a huge pylon. That must be the pylon that Norm's talking about, because well, look how big it is. But actually, this is the pylon I'm talking about. Look how big. Why is this pylon so big? Is this a novelty pylon? And if so, why was it created? It's so much plastic. What purpose could this giant pylon possibly serve that it needs to be like... Is this a pylon for airplanes? Like what? Look at this. Look at the size of this pylon. So I'm actually standing lower, but if I stand, I've still got to basically reach up on top like this. This is the Godzilla of pylons. Yes, you were right. It's an air traffic cone. I love it. I have no idea. I've always kind of wanted to get inside of it, but I also know it's like somebody's stuff, right? So I don't want to mess around with it too much. It's actually really light. I just realized that now. Wow, That is some thin plastic. This is what it would look like if you were inside the pylon looking down. But it is just, I thought it would be thicker and heavier, but that thing would almost certainly blow away in the wind. What would you rate this pylon on a scale of 1 to 10? I definitely think I would give it a 10 out of 10. An uber shiny sheep in here with a beautiful super chat saying, let's turn this around and read it. Saying, thank you for the stream. I'm reading it right now. May you have swift leggies, good luck in dodging chat, uber shiny sheep. Love watching over the years. Enjoy the terrible haiku. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. If I can just ask like a really weird question, I feel like it's like weird and oddly like narcissistic, but it's just my own curiosity as a creator. If you had to pick one video in the repertoire of Tokyo Lens videos, what would you pick? What was your favorite? Like, what content brought you in the most? What content got you the most excited? What content was the most fun or entertaining for you? What was that one video that hooked you and made you think, yeah, you know what? I want to subscribe to this. This was it. Like, I would say I put an equal amount of love into everything I create, but some obviously end up being much more exciting, like finding a man living in an abandoned school, or like this, honestly, like running around the city and trying to escape from viewers. And Shimayama-san, that will forever be a favorite, one that I've loved, being able to capture and share the story of a man who did something huge for me a decade and a half ago. If there was one specific video, like I see stuff like camping, abandoned villages. Yeah, the abandoned village documentaries, those were fun. Well, the village vanguard walk around, that was not a response I was expecting. Glad you enjoyed that. All the thrift store content, wow, okay. The rooftop camping video, you know what? The rooftop camping video was also a personal favorite of mine. That was a ton of fun. I spent 2 weeks driving Japan's most beautiful areas. That actually is probably my single most like artistic, beautiful, adventurous, most spots in a single video. You absolutely have to go every spot in this video. It's unbelievably, incredibly just kind of video. And to give you an idea of where I am, if you want to Google it, I'm currently standing in front of Hachi Jewelry. Hi, Hachi. Hey, Hachi. There we go. Hachi Jewelry. Hachi. Quack. I'm a duck. Quack, quack. Let's play. Okay. I think we can get a beverage here, guys. I think we've done it. It takes Suica. I think we're good. The Naka Sendo Walk. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Naka Sendo Walk was actually part of a 2-video series. First, I did the Naka Sendo Walk, which is by far the most visually appealing and calming video I think I've ever had the opportunity to shoot. And number 2, I did the next day I went out and shot the forest of Mononoke. And it is probably the single most beautiful space I've been to on the planet Earth. Those 2 hiking videos back to back, they both have like a hiking thumbnail. Like if you put them on one after the other, they line up exactly. And they were such an adventure for me. I'm glad. Okay. Question is, what should I get? You know, I think I'm gonna get the latte. Here we go, guys. We got ourselves a drink finally. It took me longer than it should have to grab a drink, so. Also, that was a sneeze. I sneezed. And there is a super chat here from Alexandria. Let me see if I can. Years ago, you made. Oh no, I sneezed again. I'm so sorry. I made a video for things to do in Shinjuku when visiting. You ended the video in the Tokyo Metropolitan. Oh, okay. I forgot about, yeah, the, I think it was the photography video, like where to shoot stuff in Tokyo. Okay, so I'm right near that Hachi shop now. I've gotten deep into the back streets for a moment so that I can temporarily, momentarily, we'll do this within 30 seconds. We are going to, for 30 seconds only, let me know when 30 seconds is up. We're gonna place the gimbal, hydrate, keep an eye. Can you see that? Can't see it. I think I need to do this. There we go. We have our rear view camera, but luckily it's really wide, so I can still see behind me. Okay, did anybody watch Inspector Gadget as a child? I loved Inspector Gadget, and like having something like the Apple Watch just feels like an Apple Watch, but having something like this, it's just so much fun. And I guess our 30 seconds is up. Okay. I hear feet noises. Okay. We'll keep moving. And go Gadget Action Cam. Go Gadget Ace Pro. Oh. Okay. Also, if you're watching this on the live replay, do me a favor. Even if you're watching it now, and when things wrap up, do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, obviously, and what your favorite piece of content was, and if you've got the energy, maybe why. I have had the opportunity over the past year since the borders have opened up to run into and meet a lot of people in person. I've gotten to do like events and everything like that, and in doing this, I've gotten to hear like views on the content and how it impacted people and what it's done for their trips and stuff like that I hadn't really considered when I made it. I just wanted to make this video, and so I made it and I enjoyed it. And learning along the way like what people have enjoyed the most and why has been a lot of fun. And I don't always get to read back the entire live chat, so when this goes live, if you can leave me a comment, just leave me a comment on anything. You guys know by this point I read every single one that comes into the channel. And right now, if you're still on the hunt, we are coming up to Okachimachi. There we go. There we are. Ameyoko Market is right up ahead of us here. If you follow all the hints, you should have an idea of which direction I'm heading and the stops that I might be making. We have the Yamanote line and Keihin Tohoku line, the main lines of Tokyo, are right up here. Okachimachi Station is literally right over here. Yeah, you know, all the boating videos are fun too, because they're this unique experience and angle from Japan that you otherwise usually wouldn't get. I'm really glad I can share this with you guys. Okay, so there is Okachimachi Station right there. So I mentioned in the community post for this that the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel is going to be coming back with a vengeance. I took a very purposeful and calculated break from the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel for some time, considering that it was mostly a live streaming channel. And due to some very inappropriate and unfortunate streamers in Japan who literally went around the country for the sole purpose of causing stress and problems, I wanted to reduce the number of eyes on non-Japanese live streamers walking through the city with a gimbal talking to a camera. And so I took a bit of a break from the channel just to allow things to cool down. And now we get to come back with an absolute vengeance with more live streams and more long form content than ever before. I'm very excited for that. Not to mention the lineup that we have for the main Tokyo Lens channel this year. Sometime within the next 3 months, this channel looks like it's probably gonna roll over 1 million subscribers. And I cannot tell you how grateful and excited I am for that. Also, we got a ton of police here because Okachimachi, if you remember from the Tokyo Breakdown video, is an area of robberies. There are more robberies conducted in the area of Okachimachi than probably anywhere else.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you found me, eh? Let's go over this way. We'll find out. How you doing?
Actually, I can't believe it. I managed to do it. I just have to take lift in Tokyo like for 4 months, and I think I've never actually got off Okachimachi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
So were you on the train?
yeah, I just like, I actually like woke up because I was doing some project overnight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Oh, no way. It's one of my favorite countries. Good to meet you, man. I'm Norm.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Weirdly? Okay. So
Yeah,
back in
60 seconds, right?
yeah, back in Canada, is that going to balance? I don't think that's going to balance. Back in Canada, actually here in Japan too. Most of my like best friends are from Poland. My buddy
really?
Lucas is a photographer here. I think we can put this over here. I kind of picked up on it in your voice. So I'm Norm.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kayetan.
I'm not going to be able to say that right.
All
One more
right.
time.
Kayetan.
Kayatan.
Yes, Kayetan.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, I think it's.
It's
I can
okay.
write it down in katakana if you want.
Okay, so I'll put this here so everyone can say hello. And then, all right. So I have, what have I got left? I have 2 tote bags left and Shimayama-san pin and an actual like bulb from his shop. Do you have a preference?
I don't actually have a preference. What do you recommend?
I don't know.
I think
Do you use tote bags?
I do sometimes. Like,
Okay.
inside,
The pins, like if I had to go with anything, it would be the pins. These are only available in the Tokyo Lens like gachapon that's in my studio.
Oh.
So like only patrons who've
Alright.
come out for events, and there have only been
Are they holographic, by the way?
no, they're not, but they've got like
it's,
kind of
it's
a
the electronic
yeah.
shop. Okay, I'm taking this one because
Okay.
actually I'm studying electronic engineering.
Really?
Yeah, so
No way.
that's kind of special to me.
There you go.
I really like. I'm sad that I didn't manage to visit the shop when it was still open.
Right. The area is still there, and there are other
Yeah,
shops.
but actually, like I always was there at night, and all the shops are closed during that time. Yeah, because you know I have like studies during the day.
There you go.
Also, I'm
Are you
Japanese.
studying Japanese?
No, I'm studying in English, though I have like Japanese classes.
Okay.
I've been studying Japanese for like 3
Wow. So you're here for like university then?
Yeah, for half a year. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for university, I wouldn't have come to Korea.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the student visa and everything.
That's amazing, man.
Scholarship.
Well, this is yours now. So
Okay.
again, there's the Shimayama pin,
Yeah.
and this one here. There were 50 made. Only 48 survived. Yeah, only 50 of these were made.
What happened to the door?
One fell down a sewer drain.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the other one got run over. But these here, there's a plastic film on the front that kind of protects it. That's why it's a little foggy. And I recommend changing the rubber backing. That was how it fell into a sewer.
Okay, I'll probably keep it at home not to lose it.
So there you go. That is yours.
Yeah, I'm
So,
honored to have it.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
Thank you so much as well. And also, take a picture,
Yeah, absolutely.
of
Let's
course.
get a photo together.
Yeah.
I feel really bad to all of those who I didn't get a photo with. I'm sorry.
Because that's so. I'm really nervous, actually. Excited. Like I woke up, I didn't sleep tonight at all because I was doing like a project, and I like saw that there's this stream.
Those engineering projects are the
Yeah.
hardest too, right?
Yeah, they are crazy. Yeah, all right, so that's our cheese. Yeah. And if I can like leave a message to my parents.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love
then-
it.
Słuchajcie, kocham was i dzięki za wsparcie, bo bez was by mnie tu nie było. That's in Polish, so thank you
What?
for the support. And all the other
How,
friends.
I already forget. How do you
Yeah.
say thank you in Polish?
Dziękuję.
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 Did I get it right? Dziękuję.
Yes, it's perfect. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
All right,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Been a pleasure.
Yeah.
You
Thank
enjoy the rest of your time in Tokyo.
Yeah, I have 1 month left. Yeah, these were like my last. So I'm gonna probably travel a lot. Sightsee what I can. I'm kind of out of money.
That's always the way it goes
Yeah,
at the end,
yeah.
right?
But Tokyo has plenty.
There's
to offer.
I don't know if it's for sale right now. Might not be. I don't remember the timings. There's something called the Seishin Juhachikipu.
Oh,
The
like
youthful
a village.
18 ticket.
I know. It's like a 5-day ticket.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right, all in one.
I've made it all the way down to Kyoto on that
Wow.
ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can also try hitchhiking. Because
There you go.
That's also like a way for the brave people.
Well, you know, you're tall, you got a great smile, you look really
Yeah.
friendly.
Oh,
I'm
thank
sure
you.
people will be down for it.
Yeah.
So
And Skoshi Nihongo Hanashi.
perfect. Well, thank you again.
That's all right. Yeah,
Really
thank you.
appreciate it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being
Of course.
cracked right
So you
now.
have to make
Best
it
of
right.
luck. Enjoy
Thank
your
you so
remaining
much.
month.
Yeah.
Make all the memories.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the one last memory and record myself with you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so, bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank
See
you.
ya.
Yeah.
Have a good one. All right, I now get 2 minutes, but I'm not gonna need 2 minutes. That was amazing. Thank you so much. And I want to say it in Polish, but I already feel like I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation and forget it. So we are going to hide for just a moment. And as we hide, we'll head up to one of my favorite spots. There we go. And again, while we're hiding, this shouldn't be that difficult of a spot to find if you've followed the channel for a while. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Can we balance that? It's gonna. It's pretty obvious. What are we at? I don't want to end my workout. Why are you asking me to end my workout? I'm still going. Like, because I stopped for a moment? Okay, guys, so there are 2 tote bags left. And I think 1 Shimayama pin. And there we are. Yes, I am Canadian. I feel that's what the chat is asking. So, look at this space here. For anybody wondering, okay, also, I just saw Super Chat come up. Give me a second. Uber Shiny Sheep, again, thank you so much. Spent lots of time driving around and touring quiet parts of the UK. I've filmed things, but hopefully one day can construct a lovely story and post it to inspire people like you do. I hope you get a chance to do that. So I made a video once called Before You Come to Japan, Do This. And the whole purpose of the video was to say, I want everybody just to start creating, documenting, just take photos and videos, even if you just keep it for yourself, even if you never post it publicly. I likened it to, I've got this example of like, if your grandparents had a podcast from back in the 50s, 60s, 40s, whatever, called, you know, it wasn't even a podcast. If you found a tape of your grandparents and it just said like an afternoon with Gertie and Al, you would listen to that. Even if it's just them like talking about what they did that day. We woke up this morning, we went shopping, and Al had an ingrown toenail, so you would listen to that whole tape. Just because you'd be like, what was that like? And I feel like we've got so much content bombarding us right now that we feel like if our life isn't exciting, that we don't really have a reason to share it or show it, but you do. Trust me, you're gonna look back and at some point your life is gonna be very, very different than it is now, and you'll be, okay, stop talking. And you'll look back and be like, oh yeah, I had a time like that. And whether you do it in video or whether you just open the Notes app on your phone and do it in audio, either way, you're good. But if your grandparents had a thing that was afternoon with Gertie and Al, you would listen to it. So record, write, film, voice record, whatever it is, leave your story. Even if you do it once a year and you just be like, this is what this year's been like for me, I highly recommend it. Trust me, you won't regret doing it. Set a reminder in your phone, put a reminder on your calendar, and when that reminder goes off, just do it. Don't be like, I'll do it later. Just do it. And Michael Yoshida in here with an insanely kind super chat saying, oh man, am I too late? My flight is in 6 hours. I have a little time left to catch you. I don't think I'll keep the stream going for 6 hours. I would love to see you here. I absolutely would, but okay. Got, okay, question in the chat. Sorry, I drank that in a really weird way and it got stuck. How many people have we run into so far? How many people have caught me and collected merch so far? And for any and every super chat that I missed along the way, I'm scrolling through. I just want to, again, give my gratitude and say thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys supporting. Okay, and there's one in here from Chris Yamagata that I almost missed. When using my Apple Watch, I feel like Michael from Knight Rider. Somehow YouTube algorithms showed me a video of yours. It was one of the exploring the back streets of Tokyo. I always like those. And Say Pinecone was in here too with a super chat saying, happy to catch the last stream on this channel. So much fun virtually playing along and trying to guess where you are. That's the fun of it, right? All streams moving forward will be on the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel. And Sophia in here, hi from the UK. Love the tiny apartment videos. Those are so much fun. My first apartment in Japan was a tiny apartment, which was way tinier than most of the stuff that I showed. And so so one more recap on the rules for today. There we go. The rules. Okay, only one person can approach at a time. I guess if you're in a group, that's fine. You can pick one item. I get 2 minutes to escape and limit one approach per person. And, okay. How do I close this off? There we are. What time are we looking at? It is 10 a.m. Heading into the city now. Hope I find you. Jay Phillips, you gotta find me, man. Don't be bad at this. You can be good at this. I'm right near a temple right now. If you can hear the beat of the drums at the temple. In fact, I'll give you a peek at where I am. I'll show you. And then within 2 minutes, I will leave. All right, so let me turn this around and give you a peek now that I've had a drink and refreshed. We can see behind us as well. This is our space right here. This space actually makes it into quite a few of my videos just because of how much I love this juxtaposition of the temple and the train lines and all of it. Look at this. Look at that shot. Okay. I forgot this guy's name. I gave him a name once. I'm gonna keep an eye out behind me as well. You know what? I am going to make a quick adjustment. Oh, I dropped it. Don't drop the gimbal, Norm. Make a quick adjustment to this. There we go. There, okay. And with that, we are off to the races once again. Okay. Here we go, guys. So, Let's see where we're off to next. I kind of want to give ooh, there's a bell sound. Oh, you found me.
Yeah, I did find you.
How's it going? I guess we'll come on over this way. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm doing pretty good. Give me a...
You coming at Amiyuka and I'm like, it's 5 meters away from where I live.
No way.
Yeah, I'm living in Ueno.
Oh really? I will try to put this here and hope that I don't drop it.
Hope that holds.
There we go. I'm Norm.
Yeah, I know. I'm Alexander.
Alexander, good to meet you.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. So you live here then?
I live here. I'm from France.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live here for 1 year. So I'm here since 3 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a working holiday here.
Oh, okay. How long does France get for the working holiday?
I think 1999.
I mean, like, do you get 1 year or a year and a half?
Yeah, no, 1 year.
Okay.
1 year.
Some countries get like, what is it, 18 months or something? I'm very jealous.
I didn't know. Oh, well, okay. And some other countries give you like the right to be, like for example, Argentina is like until 35 years old.
Oh,
And
really?
in Japan, it's only 30 years old and 364 days.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's.
Yeah.
Are you having a good time so far?
Yeah, I am.
Good, good.
I'm learning Japanese by my own and with some friends and everything.
There you go. So before I forget, when I get to in chat, you have two options. There is limited edition Shimayama-san pin. There's one left of these, or there is the Tokyo Lens tote bag.
Okay. I'm really hesitating right now because
the
I haven't
choice is
seen
real.
the tote bag in real life, and it's pretty huge.
Yeah, it's a fairly sizable tote bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And let me see the pin.
that's the pin.
Oh yeah, I'm in love with this one.
I'm gonna go with the pin?
Big fan, yeah, I'm really a big fan of the store.
There we go. I may even be putting together like a little like Patreon like in-studio meetup for people to come and check out the store like in the next like week or two or something like that.
Okay.
But this has a plastic film over it, so you can peel that off.
Okay.
I recommend replacing the rubber back.
Okay.
50 of these were made, 48 survived,
Yeah.
and now one is yours.
Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out and hunting me down.
Yeah, I was like, okay, actually I have to thank you something.
Oh.
You helped me get up today. Yeah, because I'm a really lazy person, so I'm like, getting to bed very late and then waking up very, very late. And also every day here in Tokyo, the sun is really going to bed very, very early. Yeah. 4 p.m. already no light.
In the summer it's okay, but in the winter, like 4 p.m. it's dark.
Very early, so every day I'm regretting like not waking up early, and today you made me waking up early. So for that I gotta thank you.
Thank you so
very
much. Come on in here.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to get? I've been forgetting. Do you want to get a quick photo
yeah,
together?
why not? Yeah. Thank you for that, man.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Awesome. It's been good meeting you.
Yeah.
We'll see you again.
See you again, maybe in your shop.
Cheers.
care. Run.
Thank you. Yeah, I got 2 minutes now, guys, to get to our next spot. Thank you. Take care. All right. We'll turn this. We have 2 tote bags left, and then that is everything. Okay, so we're right near my favorite snack shop here, Miki no Kashi. This is literally a supermarket-sized snack store. I've done entire videos just on it. And let's see if we can actually make our way through Amiyoko Market without getting caught. We'll zip through to the other side. There we go.
Alright. There we go. I think I managed to make enough distance between where I was and where I am now that we're safe. For anybody just joining, I have invited viewers to come track me down in the city of Tokyo, and I am trying to escape while giving little hints to where I am. How many people have we had find us so far? I feel like we've got to be at like 8 or 9 people at least. Everybody who finds me gets a surprise from the Tokyo Lens YouTube treat bag here. And we are down to the last couple ones. This is the final live stream on this main channel. And after this, all live streams will move over to the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. Again, while Alexander was greeting us, if I missed any super chats from you guys, I just want to give you a huge thank you for all the support. This has been a super fun live stream so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. How many people are we up to now? Seven encounters with 9 winners so far. Wow. Okay. And I've tagged an Insta360 Ace Pro onto my backpack so we can have like a rear view mirror kind of thing going on. But unfortunately, unfortunately, there's so many people now that it doesn't stand. Reruns! How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, so honored to meet you.
Yeah. All right. We'll zip down this way. Wow, these places are lively. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now. We got this many people going on. Holy cow. Whew. Noah is in the chat, guys. Noah Johnson, drop it in super chat just to say, Norm, notice me. Noah, man, how you doing? How's it going? So, Noah and I just did a little bit of an adventure together. Unfortunately, that was supposed to be like a big YouTube adventure, and instead we just made a series of Patreon videos together because I've got so many like big exciting projects coming on Tokyo Lens that I just wanted to get these out, and I don't want to put them out in like 3-4 months. So in order to get them out quickly, all those videos are going to go up onto Patreon, and then maybe in the future I'll drop them on the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. In fact, I have the At Home Show, a series of like long form live podcasts, pre-recorded podcasts from the pandemic with like people like Dogen and Chris and Charla and everyone around Japan. And all of those right now are only up on Patreon, but I've been thinking of dropping them onto the Explore channel, and I am not gonna make that light. And I'm kind of trapped in this spot right now, just slightly at the mercy of the universe. Hopefully I don't get busted here. So, and James Roach saying, what is the Norm version of Where's Waldo? This is pretty much it, right? That's why I wore the bright pink sweater. So I should be somewhat findable. Is that a word? We'll say findable. I should be somewhat findable. I'm seriously like a little bit trapped right now. Dang it. There's a direction in which I want to go, but it's across that way, and I can't get that way until the light changes. So I feel like I just have to kind of keep moving in the hopes that maybe I don't get caught.
ックの口を閉めて入店してください。
Wow, it is really loud in here.
お買い上げ商品は各回生産とさせていただ
I
いて
feel
お
like
ります。
Japan and these shops and whatnot have gotten
最新の暖房エアコンは
louder. Might just be my imagination, but we're gonna cross the street right here. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor, give that like button some love and drop me something in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from, what time is it where you're at, and do cars just ignore red lights in your country? Okay. We'll go up this way. We're down to, I believe, the last 2 to 3 items. Oh, and we are in a crowd. Every other pylon feels mini now. Also, some pylons are just having really bad days, like these guys. He didn't survive. And I don't feel like he has much longer, but he's trying really hard. And I gotta say, go little pylon, we're proud of you. Oh no! No, you got me while I was talking to a pylon? Yes. All right, let's head up this way. Give me a bit of an escape advantage here, and see if we can't get out of here. I'll turn this around for us.
I was literally waiting here the whole time.
No way.
Yes.
You knew I was coming.
I know.
Good to meet you. Flavio. Did I say it right?
It's perfect.
Fantastic. Being from like Canada, there's like a lot of like different names for like kids at school, and everybody gets the names wrong, right? Especially teachers. And so it becomes this like trauma thing growing up. Like I don't want to get people's names wrong. Oh, where are you from?
Switzerland.
No way. So do you live here or are you visiting?
I'm visiting
Oh.
for half a year.
Visiting for half a year.
I'm going to a Japanese language school.
Ah, okay. So you're living here for half a year then?
Yes, but it's only for 1 more month.
Wow. Okay, so there's a staircase over here that I'm gonna hide out at. Oh, they blocked off my spiral staircase. Oh, it's so bright. Okay. I think I can set this somewhere and it might not fall down, or it might fall down. It'll fall down. Okay. Chair seems good. There we go. Awesome. Good to meet you. Thank you. So we got tote bags left.
Yeah, I can take one.
Or there's also a bulb. There's an LED bulb from Shimayama-san's shop.
I might even take that.
Yeah?
I'm an electrical engineer as well.
On the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the tote bag. It's got the Explorer Always and the Tokyo lens on there.
Is this your signature?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks interesting.
It actually matches your outfit quite nicely.
But I bought way too much here in Japan. I cannot take it. Oh, so I think I will take the little bulb.
You're gonna go with the bulb. Okay, so this is, I wanna show you guys this, because this is, all right. Give me a second, we got, this here is an actual LED, like an old LED bulb from Shimayama-san's shop. This is one of the products he sells and, well, sold. And every time I have someone come out to the studio, people are like, oh, is there anything I can like have from the shop? And this has kind of become like the popular item that I have a few left of that I could like share. And so this is like actually a piece of like Tokyo history right here. I don't think any of the ratings are written on it, but I think it's pretty low. I think it's like 5 volts or something.
We can measure it, no problem.
Yes. So I'll give you the capsule, put
perfect.
it in.
Thank
There you go.
I actually made a presentation about this owner.
Oh, really?
At my school, yeah.
No way.
Because of you.
No, really?
Yes.
That's amazing. He was such a nice guy.
Yeah, you did.
Like life-changing kind of guy. So, wow. Well, that is incredible. How much longer do you have left in Japan?
Only 1 month. I will go on the last day of February. But still, it was an amazing half a year.
Anything left on the bucket list?
Hokkaido.
Do you plan on going?
Next week.
Whereabouts?
In the mountains somewhere skiing. And also to the snow festival. Of course.
Snow festival is amazing.
Yeah.
The scale of it is just so impactful. So, excellent. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me having a drink.
No,
while
perfect.
I needed to hydrate.
Hydrate, important.
Excellent.
Do you mind?
Yes, absolutely. Let's get a photo together. I love that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No worries. I gotta say, somebody in the chat was like, you can tell he's not American because he's
What?
well dressed. Everyone's like, that's brutal. That's it's great meeting you. Thank you
You as
so
well.
much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the last month. Fill it with memories and crazy experiences.
Yes, like this
Don't
memory.
get arrested.
No way I'm getting arrested.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Travel safe.
Bye, chat.
Okay, guys, that gives me 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get away now. We have, I think, one item left. One item. Two. We have 2 tote bags left, and that is it. After that, we are out of items. There's not really anywhere to hide, because now I'm like out in the open in Ueno Park. There's not anywhere to hide yet. But directional, I'm gonna be going for the most interesting direction that I can. So we're gonna be going from Park to Pond to Populous. There's your hint. Park, Pond, Populous. That's it. Won't say it a third time. So, okay. There's a temple up here that I love that's got a bit of a view. Let me There's someone following you. No. Actually, I can't tell if there's someone following me because my rear view camera doesn't really help when I'm in like super crowded areas. But that's okay because I have escape tactics. All right, we're gonna head down this way. I'm gonna try not to fall down the stairs. I'm still, I believe, safely within my 2-minute window. Okay. And should be able to get well out of here on time. Okay. These stairs, if you ever come to Ueno Park, these stairs here, I've actually gone down the wrong side. This is the upside, and I'm in everybody's way because I'm a terrible person. I'm one of those awful people that shouldn't be here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, cool, fellow jaywalker. We can be friends. I like his hair too. All right, there we go. We officially jaywalked. So, for those asking, where is this park? We are in Ueno Park right now. This is the entrance right here to Ueno Zoo. And we're gonna walk through this little yatai space here. That is quite the lens. Actually, oh, look at that one, damn. Bros be shooting some birds. I live 15 minutes away. Can I make it before he finishes? That's the question, can you? We have 2 things left, and we will be out of the park in a short while. We're not going to be staying in here super long. So, can you make it on time? Little stuff like this, like the temples and the shrines and whatnot, dispersed throughout Tokyo, hidden in the back streets and tucked into the parks and everything like that. These are the things that actually make me love this city for being more than just like a giant metropolis. Like, a lot of people love Osaka, but the thing is, Osaka doesn't have the same shrine and temple density, especially tucked into the back corners. Osaka has been kind of rebuilt, and Osaka is, well, it doesn't have the same level of narrow back streets and everything. We've done walks and live streams through Osaka, and it's a very different experience. Like, there's kind of something on every street. Like, Tokyo has all these narrow back streets that kind of have nothing on it or have all these little hidden things. But Osaka's lack of the same level of density, if you're really, really looking for some nice areas for good temple and shrine density, I recommend the area of Gedo Onsen. Just a spectacular area for that. As well as, oh guys, I'm losing my memory. What's the water place that I went with Mitch? Why can't I remember it? If anybody remembers it, let me know down in the chat. Like, the whole town built around water, and it's by far one of my favorite spaces, and cannot remember for the life of me. Yes! Gujo Hachiman, that's it. Oh, that's a cute little bird. How you doing? And I got more stuff in my shoe. There we go. More gravel. Okay, so, nope, that did not get the gravel out of my shoe, guys. All right, so we've given enough time in the park. We're now gonna zip our way out of the park, back into the back streets of Tokyo. Get our way out of here. This is Shinobazu Pond, Shinobazu Nike. And especially in the summer, all of this is beautiful lotus. The thing is, I feel like if I'm not careful, I might have somebody coming from this way. So we gotta quickly make our way out of the park and see if we can't. Which way are we gonna go, guys? What do you think? It's been a pretty good run so far. We've managed to have something like 9 or 10 people total. I've lost track. I've lost count. And our rear view camera is going strong. Sounds like there's some kind of concert going on over there. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Some of the boats are swan boats. Some of them have been decapitated. So they're just swan boats. Someone 100% is gonna jump out of a tree. Looks like Sherry has been watching this entire time. She's literally iMessaging me right now. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining this entire time. It's good that you've been able to travel, get around and do some stuff. Look forward to hanging out with you again. If anybody has been with the channel long enough to enjoy all that Sherry content again, over the next 2 months, I've probably got like at least 3 to 5 videos coming up on Patreon between me and Sherry and me and the Noah adventures and the skiing and all the craziness that happened with this. And that will allow us to put the like really high impact stuff up on Tokyo Lens. There's just too much content that I want to put out lately, and that's kind of my struggle. Like right now in my backlog between Patreon content, Tokyo Lens content, and Tokyo Shorts content, I have near 20 videos in my backlog that I want to get out, as well as another 15 that I still want to shoot. That is an insane amount of content, and it's getting harder and harder and harder to be able to kind of shoot it all on your own. MKBHD, a tech YouTuber, recently did a video where he talked about a lot of like major YouTubers leaving and stopping and quitting. Like Tom Scott, for example, finished up his 10-year YouTube career. And he talked about how at the beginning, when you start, it's fun. Your entire job is creativity. Sorry, I'm also keeping my eye out for people as I do this. But as you grow, the job gets bigger. You're a thumbnail designer, you're a scripter, you're an editor, you're the personality, you are business management through emails and negotiations and planning and research. And some people manage to scale this effectively, where others end up eventually getting to a point where they're like, okay, well, I gotta scale back or scale down because I can't continue it this way. And I love starting something new for this sole reason. I love being at the bottom with channels like Tokyo Lens Shorts or the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel. Those smaller channels give me a chance to feel a little bit more free when I'm making the content. Don't know what it is about the smaller number, I just feel more freedom. So people who have been watching, for example, the Tokyo Lens Shorts are like, this is a side of you we've never seen. You're jumping around, you're goofy, you're doing crazy stuff, you're doing stunts and things. And honestly, it's a little short, 1 minute, like it would be a little bit too much energy to put into a 10-20 minute video. But for these 60-second segments, it's a ton of fun to do it. And I'm gonna try and zip across here. And now we're out of the park, heading into the back streets of the Ueno area once again. There we go. Wonder what's gonna happen first. Are we gonna wrap up first? Or is somebody gonna manage to grab the last 2 items that we have? The next set of streets I'm gonna get into are narrow and somewhat convoluted. They're kinda hard to track. I don't even know them that well, so. And Jay Phillips, I've been chasing you this entire time. My phone is so bad, I went into a reviewer and found out my stream is a minute late. Okay, so there's latency on all of this. And Jay, you've been with the channel so long that here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show exactly where I am right now. So, this is the Shinobazu pond right there. Okay. And then right here, we have this Korean cafe. And there's a frog. And there's this. Okay. This is Hotel and Spa Pasha. Is that, have I said that right? Pasha? I think that's right. And there we go. So, there's some people who've just been around so long, and I know that once I head into these back streets, it's only gonna get more difficult and more complicated, and no one will be able, I kind of actually genuinely feel like if I disappear into these back streets here, no one's ever gonna be able to find me. Like I don't know this area very well, but I know it's like detailed and like ziggity zaggity well enough that I could just completely disappear. So I'm just gonna start walking down the street. Nice and so I think it's been about a minute. I think that gives us, I think I've given a fair hint there. And Jay, you've been with the channel so long that like, actually I'd be a little bit disappointed if we don't get to run into each other. So here we are. Okay. So you know what, while we're here, let me show you guys something. This is actually, so this area is also right near Ueno, and I do not recommend walking through this area at night. I made the mistake. So in my first year in Japan, let me tell you a story. I had a jumper on the Ginza line and I was right in the front train. You could feel the impact. It was really terrible. I should have given a trigger warning for that. Sorry. It was a very uncomfortable experience and the train got stuck and we had to get off at, I believe, Ueno Hirokoji station, and ended up not knowing the area. And so we walked through here. I think this is like Nakamachi Dori, I think. ended up walking through here at night trying to figure out where we were. And at night, this is all guys on the street being like, hey, you want to come into our massage parlor? Hey, do you want us to hook you up with a new friend? And I avoided this area for the longest time after that because I was like, well, this is not the area to be. And then what I didn't know is literally just around the corner over here is some absolute gold. In fact, we've done live streams where I'm pretty sure we've like started here in the morning. But over here, there is by far one of the best supermarkets in Japan called Gyomu Super. And it's, how do you say Gyomu Super in English? I'm losing my English, guys. That's it. It's like a, like restaurants can go and buy stuff there. It's a, not surplus. God, where's English, guys? Does anybody in this chat speak English? Because clearly I don't, and a little help would be much appreciated. This right here. And like the prices on stuff, let me give you a little bit of a peek here. This place is wild. Like, look at this. 498 yen for this bottle of wine. That's like what, like 230 American? Like 178 for these soba noodles here. Like everything in here. Like a wholesale store, does that make sense? Like $1.98 or 198 yen for that thing of kimchi. A giant thing of garlic. Niku, I couldn't remember garlic. And it looks there for $6.68. Absolutely wild prices here. Love it. And there are apparently like fairly decent, nice hotels in the area as well. Like this Centurion Hotel. Yeah, that's a lot of luggage. If you want help, he is here. There you go. Tag exactly. Wholesale. That's the word I'm looking for. Wholesale. Okay. Is our rear view camera still working okay? How is that? We haven't even gone through half the battery on that. That thing is absolutely wild. I am loving that. Okay. And there used to be a Don Quixote over here. There it is. It's a big old Don Quixote there covered in scaffolding. This is the main road here. Everybody's cheering on Jay. Didn't we have someone else chasing us too? Other than Jay, do we have anyone else chasing us at the moment, or is Jay our last holdout for now? I don't want to just like end it and be like, oh, there's still like 6 of us and we could have found you. Any news with Tofa? Yeah, like Tofa kind of disappeared. Tofa was around, but kind of dropped out of the chat. We got all the narrow streets here. There's at least 3 or 4 looking for me, apparently. Okay. Every time I hear a noise of like what sounds like somebody rushing, I get really nervous. Can we get a full count on who's remaining? All right. So, to give an idea of where I am, that is the Gyomu supermarket that we were just in right there. And I am right across the street right here. Okay. Gonna keep moving this way. Maybe make our way down, exploring some narrow side streets, all the while keeping our eyes behind us. Now that we're back into the streets that are not crowded with people, our rear view mirror actually works. Okay. So this is what I mean when we get into these like super narrow streets, it would be so easy to just completely disappear and no one would be able to catch us. Okay, we'll keep an eye on both directions at the same time. So far, so good. This actually might be the longest stream we've ever done. Have we ever done a longer stream than this, guys? Like, ever? It is all narrow side streets like this. People are suggesting Jay to dress up like a giant pylon and then he'll be able to find me. These guys found me. All right. We'll sneak down this way. The Your Name stream was apparently 2.5 hours long. Wow, didn't realize that. Okay. Cool. And I've been getting notifications during this entire stream about people jumping in and joining the Patreon squad. Thank you so much. Super excited to have you. I'm gonna try and set up, even if we can only do like a 20-30 minute. Okay, this is the issue. Every time I think I'm gonna do like a 20-30 minute meetup in the studio, it ends up turning into like a multi-hour thing, and I can never. I'm always like, okay, I'll open up 30 minutes at the end of this evening, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave. It's so much fun meeting and chatting with everybody. And Jay may be gone. Okay, Jay, here's your hint. It's back at the Guillaume Super there. And if you're looking for the Your Name stream, you can just go to the live streams section of the Tokyo Lens main channel. Yo, how's it going? I'm Norm.
I'm Max. Hi.
Hey, good to meet you. Let's set off to the side somewhere. Hey guys, how you doing? Nice, thank you. Okay, let's sit off to the side somewhere. There we are. Everybody's asking if you're Jay.
I'm not Jay, sadly.
Not Jay.
If he's lucky, I can solve for him.
There we go. Norm.
Thanks.
So I have one thing left. So do you live here or are you visiting?
I'm currently living here for a year.
Oh really? From where originally?
I'm from Germany.
Oh really? A lot of German viewers.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So at this point I have a tote bag. It's a tote bag or the other tote bag. Those are the things.
Well, yeah.
There we are.
There was only one left that was left for Jay.
Oh, that is really kind of you. We have one left. One left. So
I was chasing you since like a while.
Really?
But then I saw like all the comments were like, "Yo, Jay, let's go, Jay," and I'm like, you know what? We'll just stall for Jay.
You know, I think I was looking in the watch, and I think I saw you up behind me for a minute, and then you went off to the side.
I was in front. Yeah, I went off to the side. I tried to circle around you, and then you were like, I got confused.
And like just as we met, two other guys who weren't even watching the stream.
Yeah.
Just like two random viewers were like, "Hey Norm." So that was pretty cool. So how's the year going so far?
Pretty good. I'm like doing exchange student in university.
Okay.
Actually, you know what's funny is I first almost got accepted for a position in Hokkaido last year.
Oh.
And then like the day after I got accepted, you did the live stream in Sapporo, and I was
Really?
I was like super hyped at the time.
It's beautiful timing the way it lines
Yeah.
up, eh?
So yeah.
So how much do you have left on your year now?
I'm here till July.
Really? You still got some time. Almost everybody we've met today has been like what? They've got like a month left,
Yeah.
a few days left, a week left. So what's left on the bucket list for you? What are the big things?
I'm actually going to Sapporo next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's that season, right? Everyone's got to go out. So awesome. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully we bought Jay some time.
Yeah,
Do you want to grab like a quick photo together?
Sure, of course.
I keep forgetting, so I remembered.
So,
Excellent. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your travels. Travel safe.
I'll be watching.
Thank you. See ya. Okay. Jay, I am currently standing in front of, this will be backwards. Let me turn it around for you. Jay, because Jay's been in it so long. Da Giorgio. Did I say that right? Da Giorgio. And I'm heading down this way, Jay. It's all on you now. Everybody's waiting for Jay. If we actually continue straight down this road, we'll be back in Akihabara. Which is great, because I need to swing by the studio today and pick up some stuff. I'm working on an electromagnet project right now. That's right. I'm building out a high-powered electromagnet and just got a bunch of supplies and need to actually grab some stuff from Shimayama-san's shop to help me build out the magnet. So people are saying at this point, just give him your office address. And this is the Usagiya Cafe. It's actually a really nice, adorable little cafe space just in the back streets behind Ueno, in between Ueno and Akihabara. And the electromagnet that I'm building out has a few purposes that have not been settled or decided yet. But like, whew, there we are. There's the last Explore Always tote bag. You know, when I started out the channel, part of me was like, if I wind in this street, let's go. Also, I'm kind of loving that there's so many frogs everywhere lately. Love the frogs. Whew. We're heading back towards Sue Hirocho area, Jay. So, might even just make it my way out on the main street, make it easy for them. But the Usagiya Cafe there, if anybody wants to drop in the address of the Usagiya Cafe for Jay, will be nice to him. When I started this, I thought that, you know, if I ever got to hit 100,000 subscribers, that'd be pretty neat. Never really had like subscriber goals. I just wanted to make some fun content, enjoy what I'm doing, and maybe make a bit of a living off of it. And the idea of hitting 1 million subscribers was never actually in my head. And so before we hit 100,000, we made the Tokyo Lens pre-50K merchandise. Actually, that was before we hit 50,000. And I've had so many experiences of meeting people who have been traveling with that pre-50K merchandise. They've got stickers and stuff like that. And the Explore Always stuff, I think in the last little stretch, I think maybe tonight, tomorrow, I will put together some Explore Always stickers. And I think there's already a mug. I'll put together, I know people love mugs. I got so many requests for mugs. I'll put together some. One of the reasons I haven't put together stickers so far is that the base price for stickers is something like $4.99. I'm like, for a sticker? For a sticker? But I guess some people just want stickers. Okay, so we are right near the Appa Hotel Ueno Hirokoji. Okay, we're one street over. I'm gonna show you guys. This is that is not it. That there, the Appa Hotel Ueno Hirokoji. Maybe we're 2 streets over. And heading down in that direction is Suehirocho and Akihabara. I'm gonna try not to get run over by this truck. We'll continue down this way. And so, once we cross over 1 million, this entire Tokyo Lens Explore Always lineup will disappear. And there's actually been a bit of a... There's a reason it's called Explore Always. And it's because of an incident that happened long before I was a creator on Mount Fuji that resulted in a broken bone and a ton of craziness, some profanity, and a phrase that became synonymous with norm among my friend group. And I was like, you know what? I need to change things out to have a little more positivity in them. Also, I want to show you guys this street just because I love this street. Like the way it just curves up there off into the distance. So we just came from this way, and looking down this way, I don't see J. We are J-less. There's no Tofa either. I don't know, guys. We might end up wrapping things up before they catch me. Everyone's saying no jaywalking. So here we are. Here is our exact location. If someone wants to toss it into the chat, it is 外神田6丁目11. So 外神田6丁目 11. That is our exact location, and we're beside Sushi Bar RQ. All right, guys, seems like we have about 3 people searching now, and whoever finds me gets the last bag, the last piece of merchandise available. And then, so in the comment section, again, in the description box is the word that we're looking for. In the description box, I've also put a 15% discount for anybody who's here for this stream and wants to grab themselves some Explore Always stuff, as well as for all of you over on Patreon, I'm going to be dropping our giant 30% discount for the next little while. And I thought I saw this lady in my rear view mirror thing and thought like someone was cycling up behind me. Gave me a little bit of a jump and I almost started running. We are almost back to Akihabara now. Once I get back to Akihabara, we're getting pretty close to wrapping up so I can head into the studio. We are about 1.5 minutes away from hitting 3 hours on this stream. It has been absolutely insane. Some crazy adventures. We've run into so many people so far. And I'm getting hungry. Like, I mean, like, hungry. Also, I just got a message from I just got a message from Insta360 saying that they're loving the stream and yes, they'd be happy to support it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I will drop you guys a message later on. Thank you. Okay, guys, we caught Insta360's stream, which is kind of exciting and amazing all in its own. This is Suehirocho Station. This is Suehirocho Station, and this Echigoya shop here, is an airsoft shop that's absolutely incredible. And people are saying that it should be me hunting Jay now. And thank you, Fergan. Thank you so much for keeping the super chat ball rolling with that one. And did we get new info on Tofa? Or no? Has Tofa just disappeared? I think Tofa has disappeared, guys. Have we heard from Jay either? Has everyone disappeared? We're heading right back into Akihabara now. We're around Suehirocho Station area. And for those asking, the camera that I'm using on my back right now as my rear view camera is the Insta360 Ace Pro. This thing is an action camera that can actually do low light. Blowing my mind. Love it. It's officially my go-to camera. We may have lost Jay. And Atatakai. I walked right by Atatakai's hotel. And they're on the hunt as well. Okay, so if you guys are ever looking to build a computer in Tokyo and you want a place that actually has knowledgeable staff and good customer service, this is not sponsored whatsoever. Arc is the place to go. When I was building out my own PCs, the guys at Arc PC here were always insanely helpful, and I was very, very grateful for that. All right, we're now getting back into the core of Akihabara. We have 4 contenders now, all chasing me down. 1 tote bag left. How's it gonna play out, guys? Who do you, okay, let's get a vote going. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Let's get some votes going in there. I think there's a way for me to set up okay. Now that we're into the back streets of Akiba, I'm gonna slip and zip and we'll keep hiding. Live chat is going absolutely well. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, give that like button some love. And remember, if you're watching this afterwards, or even if you're watching live, when it wraps up, I'm not able to check all of the live chat, so please leave me something in the comment section so that we can hang out together. Akiba is always good, and actually, you know what, guys? We're gonna come down here and make a brief stop at Hard Off and Hobby Off for my favorite spots in Akihabara.
Apple Watch is telling me that we're up to somewhere around 7-8 kilometers so far since starting the walk. This Hard Off and Hobby Off is by far one of my favorites. They always have a ton of good stuff, but they are not open yet. What time is it? We have 3 minutes until they open. We have 3 minutes. Will somebody be able to find me here in that time? It's like there's always such a nice selection of like old Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games. I've been looking for the disc system Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic. So what a lot of people don't know is that Super Mario Brothers 2 in North America isn't actually Super Mario Brothers 2. It's why the game is so different. It's a video game. Oh, who we got?
That's Austin.
Hey Austin, you made it.
Yeah.
Also love the mustache.
Thank you.
Let's step off to the side. You did it.
Whew.
And you ran too.
Yeah,
It looks like you earned it.
I've been running.
That is incredible. Okay, let's see if we can find a space to maybe put the gimbal for a second and get a. I just need an actual space to set it down.
Step right there.
Let me turn this around. Austin is it?
Yeah, Austin.
I'm Norm.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Where are you from?
Colorado.
Colorado. Nice. Beautiful area too, isn't it?
There's a lot more oxygen here, so the running wasn't
There's a lot more oxygen here. Okay. I think, yeah, there should be a space over here we can set this down. Probably won't fall over. Do you think I can balance it here? Here, guys. This is what I'm gonna.
It looks level.
I'm gonna
it looks level enough, like right.
I think
maybe?
that I might be able to open this up in a way that balances. Well, maybe do this. Is that? It's not working, or is it? Or is it not? Oh wait, I might have a thing.
Engineering at its finest.
Are we okay? I feel like maybe we're okay.
It looks okay.
There we go. There, it's all in the water. This is yours, by the way. You've earned it. You coming, running, and chasing.
I feel I should leave it for Jay.
Are you really gonna do that?
As much as I want it, I feel like Jay's been hunting long enough. I feel like he's earned it.
What?
Yeah.
Are you really gonna do that? I
Yeah.
wish I had like bonus extra. Damn it! Are you serious? Oh man, give me a second. I gotta see if I have anything. Oh, there's gotta be something I got. Dude. Oh, and that was a banging noise. like give you 1,000 yen. Oh. Give me a second. I absolutely have to have something on me that can commemorate this moment. Okay. All right. This is like the most like Japanese oba-chan thing ever. So I have officially, if you guys have ever seen, you know Dogen?
Yeah.
So Dogen did a video of this, like, you know, speaking trains in Tokyo versus trains in the countryside, and this old woman offering him like a piece of squid, and like older people in Japan will often just offer you hard candies. I think that's kind of international.
I think that's normal in America too.
Yeah, so I'll be the old woman, and I'll give you this like miruku no kuni. There we go. This is my backup candy. This is here it is for you. It's so ridiculous giving this.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll run into you again. I'm gonna be here for a while. So.
You live here then?
Yes. I'm going to school.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to language school over in.
For how long?
6 months depending on work, up to 15, or
Okay.
possibly 2 years depending.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like the future is just open. You don't even know.
Yep. No,
I can't live like that.
I normally can't either. when I made the decision to do school, I came and visited last year in Fangatsu. And I was here for like 2 weeks. And I was like, I really want to come back and explore more. And I'm really meticulous about planning and stuff. So it was like 2 months after, and I was just like, screw it. So I paid for school and then made the move from my small town of 3,000 people to Tokyo.
That is insanity. And how's like the culture gap and whatnot been?
It was a little interesting at first. The trash is like the biggest thing. Like sorting the trash is just
if you get it wrong, they're not happy.
Yes.
The wind hit, I thought for sure we were gonna lose it. The risk is real, but it also kind of makes it exciting. Like this could go down at any moment.
I think it'll be fine. It's solid. It ain't going nowhere.
Everyone's telling me to give you the pink hoodie. I don't even know if it would fit you.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, it also has been worn through many camps and it has rips and holes and whatnot. This is actually like
it's a well-seasoned hoodie.
It is a well-seasoned hoodie. Do you want to try it on? Do you think it would fit?
I'm a little sweaty from the run.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sure we'll find some way for me to accommodate something to you much better than a candy. So
I'm fairly close to here, so
okay.
I wouldn't be worried or anything.
I don't want to like give away my secrets. So what I'll do here is I'm gonna open up notes and I'm gonna go like this. Do that.
Got it.
Okay. There we go. It will be sorted. There's like a police officer walking down. There's a police officer who's just walking down the street, like looking at us, because we've got all of our bags and stuff just laying here, and it looks very suspicious. It looks like we're like hiding in the back streets of Tokyo, doing some very off, like drug deal kind of stuff. So
I think it's normal though, because I get looked at everywhere. Like I'm a large person, so I'm larger than most of them. So every time I go anywhere, people are always just like. And it's like very uncomfortable long stairs, so that's why I started growing my mustache again. So I was like, well, at least they have a reason.
Yeah, right.
And now I'm like, it's not because I'm Florida, not because of Gaijin, it's because of the funny mustache.
It's the mustache.
It's the money. It's the funny mustache.
Oh wow! I did not keep my eye on my like rear view camera, and I missed you.
You saw, because I stayed over at that Hirokoji. I stayed at that Appa when I got here.
Okay.
So I was like, I know exactly where he is. So then I sprinted all the way from Shin Okachimachi, and I was just like,
wow, that is a. And then you actually looped around and came this way.
Yeah.
Because I guess I was down there and I came back.
I went past it because I was like, I went past the Usagiya. I went past it and then I was like, then you were like, oh, hobby off, and I was like, oh, where's the next turn? I was like, I know it's like somewhere around this street.
Well, I don't want to give too unfair of an advantage. I appreciate the kindness towards Jay.
Of course.
Jay, your bag remains. If you make it, we're hoping you do. Everyone's supporting you. And
Jay.
He's buying you time, Jay.
Doing my best to stall.
There we go. Well, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Look forward to chatting again.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll see you again real
Come
soon.
with it.
Thank you. All right. I actually want to temporarily swing into here. We'll buy Jay an extra minute. Buddy. Okay, so I always come here and I look for the Nintendo Disc Station ones because Super Mario Bros. 2 was basically a Japanese game called Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic, rebranded because the actual Super Mario Bros. 2 was too difficult, way too difficult for people to beat, and Japanese gamers actually got really upset about the game. But I'm guessing, looking at the prices here, that if we are to find Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic, it would more likely be in one of these cases here, slightly more expensive. Mind you, they have the original Pokemon games in there. They've got some GameCube stuff. Game Boy stuff in box is always incredible to see. See, I see a disc station cartridge here, but I can't see what's on it. All right, guys. Look at that in-box Pokemon Stadium. All right, guys. I'm not seeing Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic in there. Also, previously, this entire set here.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, no way. Thank you. It's amazing, man. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Look at these here as well. And my favorite N64. Look at this. They got in-box Game Boys here, Game Boy Advance, SPs, everything in box. And beautiful. Love these. But I'll tell you, these are getting more and more expensive and harder to find. When I got my original in-box N64, it cost me something like 8,000 yen.
Oh, are you looking for Doki Doki Panic?
Yeah. Hi there, I'm Norm.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Shin.
Shin, good to meet you. Let's step outside. I don't want to bother them too much in here. How you doing, Shin?
I'm good. I woke up about 20 minutes ago. I saw you streaming and I was like, you know what?
No way.
I recognize you. Let's give it a go.
You decided to come out and chase me down, eh? We'll, I've been here in this spot for some time, so we'll move up a little bit. So, you live in Japan?
For now, yeah.
Okay. How long you been?
I've been here for about half a year so far.
Okay. Coming in from where?
I'm from Canada.
Oh, no way. Whereabouts?
London, Ontario.
No way. Kitchener.
No way. I got plenty of friends in Kitchener.
Wow. Okay. We'll tuck ourselves over here off at the side. So what are you doing in Japan then?
I'm a video game designer.
No way! That is insane. How? Oh, do you mind? I don't know.
No, not at all.
Do you mind if I ask how did you end up becoming a video game designer in Japan? Did you start in Canada and then move here with it, or?
So, I was born in China.
Okay.
But I grew up in Japan. So I've been living here since I was just born until I was 7, and then I moved to Canada with my parents. Long story short, 20 years or so happened, and I decided that everyone around me is like in STEM, you know, in engineering, etc. But me, I wanted something more creative. But I mean, I grew up with STEM, so I have a very technical mind, and the perfect balance I found was video games. And after work, going to school for video games and then working with video games, I actually came up with my own idea. I saw that there wasn't really any good games, in my opinion, on the market that teaches Japanese language and culture. So I decided, you know what, I have some good savings, I have a good idea, I have a lot of support. I am gonna make a video game, anime style game that teaches Japanese language and culture. So
you're making a game in like your idea?
Yes.
That is insane. You could like DM me a link to information later?
Absolutely, it'd be my pleasure.
Do you use like, oh wow, you get like a card or something?
Absolutely. I am so sorry. It's a bit wrinkled, but this is my last one.
May I?
Of course, please.
Thank you very much. I will shoot you a message later. I would love to know more about that.
Absolutely.
If you have like links and stuff, I'd love to like toss it in. I'm sure just listening to this, there are people who are excited about it. So we've kind of lost faith. There was this guy named Jay who was chasing us.
Chat,
And
to be honest, I kind of want to leave the bag for Jay too.
You do?
I do.
You gonna do that as well?
I think I am.
Well, I have your contact now, so I'm sure I'll be able to hook you up with something. for that kindness. That is insanely nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even when I was leaving the house, I saw everyone cheering for Jay. I'm like, I hope I'm the second last.
Everyone's waiting on you, Jay.
Come on, Jay.
We hope.
We're
we
waiting.
hope. Is Jay in the chat? Has anybody heard from Jay at all lately, or has Jay just disappeared? I don't see Jay in the chat. Oh, I really hope he makes his way. I hope he's like somewhere charging his phone right
really
now,
hope
or
so.
like. So come on. Has anybody heard from Jay?
You got this, Jay. Come on.
Yeah, everyone say take a picture. We gotta remember to take a picture.
Absolutely.
I keep forgetting that.
I'm terrible with pictures, so please forgive me. No, wrong. See, I am not.
You pulled it off.
I'm not used to this.
Awesome.
But thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you, Norm. I've been following you for many years.
Thank you.
I think you're living the dream that a lot of people wish they could have, and it's great to see you succeed. And honestly, it's wonderful. And I hope you keep succeeding.
I will continue searching for Doki Doki Panic. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch. Have a great day.
Cheers. You too. Bye bye. Y'all, like, every single person being so supportive of like Jay and whatnot, and being so kind to each other today is like literally low-key making me emotional. Like, this is why I do the live streams, and this is why I love this community, is because you guys are actually really nice people who are kind and supportive to each other and stuff like this. And I just want to say to you guys, I appreciate you. That's two people who came up, who had the opportunity to grab that last piece of merch, and they earned it, like running up, sweating and hunting me down and whatnot. And you know, if anybody comes up and is like, actually, I really want that bag, you get the bag. Like, that is cool. Jay and I will track Jay down. If I don't find Jay, if Jay doesn't find us in this live stream, I will personally track Jay down, so you guys do not have to worry about that. Whoever comes up next, if you want that bag, that is 100% yours. This is just, the level of kindness out of you guys is genuinely so touching, and I want you to know I appreciate you a lot. Like, a lot. I'm gonna turn this around, and our rear view camera is still going strong. That is wild. Okay. We got hopefully some copyright-free music going there. And guys, there's actually a hotel up here that I've fallen in love with. So every now and then I need to stay over in Akihabara for several days while working on projects. And especially when the studio is set up for shooting, I do not want to be crashing in the studio. And I recently found out about this place right here, because I came here for food one day and I was like, oh, this is incredible. I think I actually want to like stay. And the hotel itself is really, really nice. It gives you this massive juxtaposition between like Akihabara and the hotel, because you get like this Akihabara-esque feeling around here, right? And we've got some construction going on right now, but the front of the hotel itself, there's another one of these in Ueno as well. This is the hotel itself. Like, look at that hotel entrance. And I hope they don't mind me poking my head inside. It is equally as beautiful inside. Look at this. It's actually a really, really nice place, especially considering that it's tucked right into Akihabara. The room was nice and fancy. It's one of those places, some people want to stay somewhere slightly nicer, but not like luxurious, but like nicer than like a business hotel with like a little bit of a cherry on top. And this is definitely that. It's a nice place. So Okay. Which way are we going, guys? Luckily, it's early enough that hopefully we don't have to avoid too many maids and whatnot. So maids love to hide their faces from cameras and whatnot. And a lot of you will think that it's privacy thing, you know, they just don't want to be on camera. But actually, that one's a no smoking one. Let me get out of the way of this car. There are lately a ton of these on the ground here, and it says no grabbing customers on the street. No kyakuiki. You're not allowed to be picking up customers on the street. So technically maids standing out on the street now doing this, they're not allowed to be doing that. And so they don't want to have evidence on camera of them having done that. And so they hide their faces. Okay. I tried this ramen place a while back. Wasn't too bad.
Are you YouTuber?
Yes, I'm Norm.
Mike Yoshida.
Hey! Oh my, you made it!
Dude.
Oh my god. Okay, Mike, let's step off to the side here.
I've been wondering.
People have been waiting on you. Okay, we will, I'll put this up here. Oh, it gets a little windy here. Sorry about the wind, guys. Oh. There we go. Guys, it's Mike. Mike made it.
I made it, guys.
Fantastic.
Thank you for your help.
How you? It's good to finally meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet you in person. Yeah, I wanted to take a minute and thank you in person for all the content that you made during the pandemic. I have a ton of family out here, and it's like 5 years that I didn't get to visit, so seeing the videos was really helpful to I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, no.
Man, I really appreciate that. That's insanely kind of you.
I lucked out. I gotta fly out in like, 5 hours now?
Oh, okay.
So
I misread it. I thought you were coming in 6 hours.
No, I've been here for 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm heading home today.
No
so
way.
This is like the perfect capstone to this adventure.
That is incredible. Well, then I have to, I absolutely have to give you this.
This is for Jay.
You know what? We've lost Jay. Jay has disappeared.
So he was saying his phone like didn't have connectivity, so it didn't have Google Maps. So he's maybe having a hard time finding it, but I would like for Jay to have that.
I'll tell you what. I would like for you to have this because I said whoever finds me next is gonna get it. Jay, I will track down Jay. If Jay doesn't find me, I will track down Jay. But in every single way, I feel like you've earned this coming out today.
Well, thank you, and Jay, dude, keep hunting.
This is yours.
Arigato.
Thank you so much. So do you come back very often?
Usually I get back about once a year.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's just been 5 years since I could actually get time off and make it all happen. But yeah, spend a bunch of time with the family, catching up, and hanging out in the house in Hakodate and freezing.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just back in Tokyo. Like I said, today, home. So back in Chicago.
That is incredible. I'm so glad that we had a chance to do that. I misread it. I genuinely thought that this is going to get blown off here.
My English got scrambled quite a bit, so I don't think I necessarily made myself super clear.
That is okay. I'm like kind of point reading and go, reading go.
So yeah, it's hard. So
yeah.
But no, again, really appreciate the content. Really appreciate what you do.
Thank you
so much. Keep up the good work.
It's always been a pleasure having you in there. I look forward to our next chat.
I'll keep watching and I'll stay in touch on Discord.
Look forward to it.
All right.
See you there, eh?
Have a good
Thank you. Bye-bye. So, Mike's been around for a while. He said, keep in touch on Discord. He's part of the Patreon crew, and we all get to like hang out there on Discord and whatnot. And again, trying to, oh, that is so bright. Oh, trying to leave that for. Oh, forgot the photo. Where'd he go? Where'd Mike go? Guys, we gotta find Mike. No, I forgot to get a photo with Mike. Guys, we lost Mike. Mike, if you see me, you gotta come back so we can get a photo, man. Totally forgot the photo. Oh, guys, we lost Mike. Mike is quick. Mike is like ninja speed. Okay. I'll hold off momentarily. You know what, guys, I think we lost Mike. Patreon crew over on Discord, can somebody ping Mike and tell him I'm literally hanging out right where we left off? I don't think I'm gonna get the gimbal set up again. We'll put that down there for now. The phone was on 1% and I never noticed, so I've got it charging now. We've got like a little bit of a reunion thing going on here. That is an absolutely wild. How do I turn this around? I've lost all in my hands. That is a wild wrap up to things. So with that, guys, we're officially out of stuff. We've got a little mini reunion of like the peeps going on here. I'm so glad we found Mike. Like, I was like telling people on Discord, like, ping him. So yeah, to all of you who watched, bit of a weird ending, but do me a favor, leave something in the comments section at the end. That way I can actually read and hang out with you and see all of your comments. Appreciate all of you. I have loved this. Go over to the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. That's where all future live streams and long form content will happen. Thank you so much, and I will see you again real soon. And end stream. You want to end the YouTube live session? I guess yes. Fake ending.
that is literally the first time I've seen that closing live.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, to see it in person. Let's get some of this stuff. Thank you guys. Honestly, it's been a ton of fun. We should like maybe see about food.
Yeah,
maybe a bite. I don't think there's anywhere that'll fit this many. Yeah. So okay. Well, love all of you. We're now battery charging, and next Sunday is going to be the next big video adventure. Make sure you've got notifications on for that. And guys, I have to go hunt down Jay now. I think we're gonna teamwork that. We're gonna find Jay, and we'll see you guys again.
That's the next
real
big
soon.
content.
Yeah, right. Hunting down Jay.
Explore stream, yeah.
See you guys. And we'll end that again. And yes, end that.